the new year. Can you guys believe it? Happy Monday. Almost happy new year. Welcome in. I'm Dana, aka Draz. Bert's here.
Howdy.
You didn't say your normal thing.
Good afternoon, America.
Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but we have a special show today.
Yeah, we
So
have
I need
a
to say
special
something
show.
different.
Oh, okay. What are you going to say different besides that?
Welcome in, America. You've tuned into the crazy new show, Quilting Trivia,
There you
where
go.
all your fabric needs and wants and desires are met. Now here's your host, the zany, the crazy, the beautiful Dana.
Okay, there you go. How was that for an opening? Okay, so we're going to start. What we did for this fun show is I have 30 different sewing quilting trivia questions that are attached to different pieces of fabric. And we'll just ask the question, and it's just fun. Yeah, Bob Barker's in the house. It's just fun. Everybody answer and participate. And then on the giveaways, I have questions on the giveaways too, buyer and follower giveaways, which I'm going to run the first follower giveaway before we start. And on those, as soon as someone gets it right in chat, we'll try and watch, and then we'll pull the giveaway as soon as someone gets it right. So they'll go pretty fast. All right, so we're going to get that first one started. And this is a follower giveaway. So obviously no one's bought anything yet. Everybody can get in. It's a bookmark kit. And let me ask the question here. Did I show it? Probably.
Everybody keeps score at home.
All right, so here we go. This is running. Here's the question. In quilting, what might a quilter use to make fabric stiffer and prevent stretching? So what might a quilter use to make fabric stiffer and prevent stretching? I see it already. All right, so is everybody in to win this cute bookmark kit? Little cherries. Here we go. 5, 4, 3,
Was it
2,
starch or
1.
stabilizer?
Starch is correct.
Starch is correct.
Could use stabilizer too. All right, here we
I'll
go.
use it to make gravy.
Who's gonna get this cute bookmark kit? It's going to Tori. Congrats. So you get 2 pieces of this cute cherry fabric and then a cute little black dot. And it has the instructions. And that is coming to you.
Congrats, Tori.
And I'll take that little question off. All right. First piece of fabric does not have a question on it. This is all I have left of this bolt that I had. And this piece is 17-inch width of fabric. It's a Joann's print. Pink cats with sushi and noodles. It's super cute. And it's the only piece I have left. Let's run it. Here we go. $2 start. Who wants it? 10 seconds. 3-second reset. Boom. Cute cats with sushi. It's all I have left of a whole bolt. It's adorable. And it's almost a half yard. 17-inch width of fabric. Cute cats with sushi. Going to
From the banks of the mighty Snake River. Yvonne
is getting that. All right. Here's our first set that has a question mark on it, or a question on it. What
Thanks, Yvonne.
is a piece of fabric measuring 9 by 21 called? And this is our set. So everybody answer in chat if you know what this is called.
9 by 21.
9 by 21.
Fat quarter is not correct.
Not correct. Fat eighths in men is correct.
In
men. Fat eighth. All right. And this is a set where 2 of the pieces are fat eighths. I think it's this one and this one are fat eighths. And the rest of the coordinating pieces were just slightly more narrow, like 8-inch wide by width or by 21. So it's a Moda set. This is so cute. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. 2 of them are fat eighths and the other 4 are just slightly less than a fat eighth. So here we go, running this. I'm just going to run it for $3 start. You get the whole cute bundle there. And these are all Moda prints that coordinate. What a cute set, right? Moda, 2 fat eighths, and then a bunch of pieces that are almost a fat eighth. All coordinating, super cute. And that's going to Courtney. Congrats. And thanks for participating in our fun little trivia. All right, this next piece is Vintage Daisy Kingdom, and it is called Butterfly Bears. And it doesn't have a yard on it, but it's 1 yard and 29 inches. So 1.75 yards, called Butterfly Bears, and it's unwashed Vintage Daisy Kingdom. This looks a little bit whiter, but I don't think it is. I think it's just
Welcome in, Pat.
folded.
It's
Yeah,
just Pat.
all right, so 1 yard and 29 inches of Vintage Daisy Kingdom. Here we go. I'm going to run this for $6. You get the whole piece called Butterfly Bears. It's got a nice light yellow with the little butterflies and the bears. And it's almost 2 yards of fabric. Kristen is getting that piece. Thank you, Kristen. And we'll see Kristen tomorrow. She is local and she gets to do free pickup, which is a bonus. All right, that's coming to you. All right, next piece, and then we're going to have another question. This one is 1.5 yards. This is gorgeous. It's like hydrangea blossom in green, in this gorgeous spring green.
Yeah.
And it is not marked on selvage, so I don't know maker on this one, but 1.5 yards.
You know, last time Kristen came, I held her arm behind her back and made her wash my car. We'll see what I can do this week.
So 1.5 yards, hydrangea blossom in green, very pretty spring. 1.5 yards is running. So
I've got
that
some leaves
pretty
that need
piece.
raking.
No takers on that? All right.
No takerini.
The next thing is a question one. All right.
Welcome in, run them
Here's the question, and I'm not going to show you yet. Which famous fabric designer is known for her whimsical prints and vibrant colors, often featuring animals and nature themes?
Honey Boo Boo.
Tula is correct. Baker Bella is correct. So this is 1 yard of the Cheshire Cat from Curiouser ribbon, the embroidered Tula pink ribbon. It's a full yard of this awesome ribbon. Isn't that a cool piece? All right, so we're going to run that. Full yard of Tula pink Curiouser. Probably this one's hard to find. That's running. It's a full yard of that Curiouser Tula pink
Tula pink sounds like a
ribbon. That's going to Silver Wolf. Congrats. That was a good grab.
Thanks, Silver Wolf. Doesn't Tula pink sound like a beauty pageant winner in a small southern town?
It does.
This year's pageant winner is Tula pink.
Kinda, it does. All right, Timeless Treasures. This is gorgeous. It has it's black with the ginkgo leaf screen print in like it's kind of a tonal. It's a gray on there, but the fabric is black.
No offense.
And this is a full yard of Timeless Treasures with that ginkgo leaf on there. It's super pretty. And that one is running if someone wants that full yard of Timeless Treasures.
That's cool fabric.
It's very pretty. And it's a very nice cotton, and you get a full yard of it. Kristen
takes that.
All right, we have another question on the next piece. All right, this one says, what is it called when large quilt block patterns are painted on wooden boards and mounted on barns or other buildings?
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Does anyone know? So it's painted on a wooden board and mounted on a barn. It's a barn quilt, correct. All right, look at this super cute half yard. This would be a very typical pattern that they might print on one of those. And this is Country Heart Seasons from 2003 by somebody. It's cut off and it's super cute. It's a 20-inch half yard of this star quilt pattern. So we're gonna run that. Cute little half yard. I'm missing one of my listings that had said half yard. That's okay, it's the same weight. So if someone wants this super cute 2003 by somebody, Country Heart Seasons. That's going to
Yvonne,
Yvonne.
who takes that bad girl.
Thank you. That's a really cute piece.
Thanks, Yvonne.
All right, this piece is 24-inch width of fabric. And it is Moda French General. So Moda French General, 24-inch.
Welcome in, CC Crafter.
So beautiful French General piece.
CC Rider. See.
That's running. It's that beautiful French General.
Come on, come on.
Pretty sure it's one of the out of print ones. It's from Josephine, is what it's called. Josephine. Lolly, getting that piece. Congrats.
Thanks, Lolly. Welcome in, T. Thomas. Welcome in, Dark.
All right. One more, and then we have a question. All right, I have 2 yards of this art gallery fabric that is called Chromatics, designed by Art Gallery Fabrics in-house. And it's just this really nice gray with the cool
That's cool.
grid dots on it. So I've got 2 yards, so I'm going to run it twice.
That's coolio.
So here's the first yard of Art Gallery running. The nice gray, and those dots are about 1.5 inches, maybe, in diameter. Nobody wants that? Okay.
Don't take the readings on that bad girl. Welcome in, Peggy. Welcome in, Sherry.
All right, here's our next question. What does the acronym FPP stand for in quilting? What does the acronym FPP stand for in quilting?
Oh, let's see. Come on, Sandman. Pressure's on. Foundation paper piece.
Foundation paper piecing, correct. All right, so this is what I'm going to run. This is a completed quilt block, and it still has the paper piecing all on the back. And I have a little bit extra of the main fabric that was used to make this. And this block is 10.5-inch square. And look at this intricate pattern.
Thanks, what goes red.
This neat pattern. And this fabric is actually a brushed, I don't know, it's an interesting, I don't think it's flannel. It's because it's smooth on the back, but it's like a brushed cotton, and then it's got these neat little designs in there. So if someone wants this quilt block, this is just like a little, 8-inch strip of fabric scrap. All right, so here we go. Who wants this beautiful block?
I could have swore it was frozen pepperoni pizza.
That's running. That's a very intricate design with all those tiny little triangles. Pretty cool. That's going to Kristen. Congrats.
2006.
Coming your way.
That's Kristen. Thanks.
All right. I have I think a full yard of this. Yeah. Full yard of this Riley Blake. I'm going to run it in halves because it's not like a
Welcome in, Grandma Paddock.
one that you might want a full yard of. It's called Sweet Nothings by Zoe
Welcome in,
Pern
Kathy.
from 2011 for Riley Blake. Cute colors. This is a half yard. And then I'll run it again if you want the full yard or someone else wants a half yard. Cute, kind of minty teal greens and pinks. Half yard Riley Blake.
Nope, no takers.
No takers. All right. Next item has a question on it. What quilting term describes the inner layer of a quilt?
The cream filling.
The cream filling. That's right.
Batting.
The batting, correct. All right, this is a nice package of batting. It is warm and natural needle cotton batting, and it measures 34 by 45. Sealed in the package, it's an ideal size for infant quilts, wall hangings, placemats, and vests. So a nice pack of batting. I'm going to weigh it and we're going to run it. Batting is expensive. This is a really nice one. And we're going to run it for $4 start. Here we go. Who wants this nice
Know the
batting pack? 34 by 45 is what it says it measures. And that's going to
Yvonne takes that.
All right, this is vintage. This is a vintage Winnie the Pooh panel. And it is, I believe it was a yard. It's measuring at like 34 and a half inch wide, vintage, and it's got Pooh Bear, Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, and Roo, and then a cute little bird, some butterflies, and it does have selvage on both ends. So it's a panel, Disney vintage, super cute.
Welcome in, Consuela. Welcome in, Stephanie.
Run that.
Welcome in, Tin Shed.
It may have been pre-washed. Just so you know. Here we go. Vintage Winnie the Pooh panel. And it's about 35 wide by width of fabric. 34 and a half by width of fabric. Super cute.
The Silver Wolf takes that.
Thank you. Super cute Winnie the Pooh panel. Coming to you.
Are you a superhero, Silver Wolf? Because that sounds like a superhero.
All right, this is gorgeous. And then this piece, and then we're going to have another question. All right, this is cute. This is a Benartex fabric.
Welcome in, Sunflower.
That is called Fade to Black by Maria Kalinowski. And it's that canvas Benartex.
Everyone back in 20.
And it's this screen print that has the dandelion seed blooms. And there's a yard of it. This is a really cool fabric. Full yard. It's running.
Awesome. Way to go.
Benartex Fade to Black with the dandelion little seed blooms. Silver Wolf. Thank you.
Silver Wolf.
My little granddaughter, who's 18 months, if she saw this, she would start blowing because she likes to pick dandelions and blow on them. And the other day she picked a different kind of little flower she picked that was a weed of some sort, and it did not blow, and she was not happy. All right, here's our next question. What does the acronym WOF stand for in fabric?
That's cool.
So what does the acronym WOF?
I don't know, but it's a
with
radio
the
station.
fabric. Thank you. All right. So this is a piece I chose because it's an unusual width. It's 65, and the piece is
Mighty W.
the 60 wide fabric, and there's a yard and a quarter.
Hey.
So it measures 45 inches. So it's a tablecloth fabric. Who's had some of this before? This is so dang cute. So it's 60 by 45. So there's enough there to make a really cute rectangle tablecloth with the ants screen printed over that cute tablecloth print.
Or some incredibly interesting
So
golf.
here we go. It would make a really cute apron also. So 60 wide, 45. It's running. If someone wants that cute.
Is it fabric or
print.
plastic? It's plastic.
It's regular cotton fabric. So regular cotton fabric. No mark on selvage. I'm not sure who made this, but it's super cute.
Yvonne
Yvonne's taking that.
Can also be used to make a superhero cape, Yvonne. So
Yeah, super Ant-Man. Ant-Man wearing a tablecloth.
look up there, it's Picnic Woman.
All right, next stack. All right, I have 3 yards of this fabric. It is vintage. I believe it's it's Cranston Joan Mesmore, and it is beautiful, beautiful fabric, and it has the vintage like cabins, tents, bears, canoes. So it's like vintage going to the lake print. And I'm gonna run a yard. So it's a Joan Messmore Cranston. Here is a yard of this. Someone wants a yard of this gorgeous, scenic Cranston Joan Messmore. No takers on that. All right, here's another question.
No camping enthusiast today, yes.
All right, what is the most common size of rotary cutter blades? What is the most common size?
Round.
45 millimeter is correct. All right, this is a screaming deal. I entered this one because it's a really good deal. So I wanted to have the right.
Even I got that one right.
Where is it? FISK. It's not coming up. I know I entered it.
Dana read that question to me yesterday, and I got it right, and I was proud of myself because
There we go.
most men my age don't know that.
Oh, it didn't put the brand name on the listing. Anyway, this is a Fiskars. This must have been, I don't know. She didn't ever open it, but the original full package, see how it's been torn off. But this is 5 blades in here. Never opened.
Includes custom rustic.
And I looked these up, and that sells for $39. It's $39 on Amazon. So this is a really good deal. 5 replacement blades, new in the package.
Welcome in, DB Myers and Grapevines.
And that is running.
Fine.
So who is going to get a screaming deal? 5 replacement blades, new in the pack.
Duh, Fiskars, yeah. Mark, 75
Mark.
purchase.
Congrats, that's coming to you. Good deal. Half price.
For Mark.
All right. This is a really cute print called Acoustic Guitars, and it's a Dan Morris print. If you follow their lines, they make really cool fabric, and it has the guitars, and it runs parallel with the selvage. I have 4 yards of this available. Here's the first yard running. So it's a Dan Morris design acoustic guitar.
Howdy, Mrs. White.
You get a full yard. Thank you for your bid. Mork is going to get a yard of that. Nope. Yvonne swiped in. Yvonne is getting the first yard. I'll run it again. All right, another yard of this running. Acoustic guitars, Dan Morris design. And Mark is getting a yard of that.
Mark 75.
Thank you. All right, one more, and then we have another question.
Hey, Trishiaka, welcome in.
All right, this is gorgeous. It's a light gray patterned fabric with stars in the background. It's an Andover Allison glass, and it is called
Allison
Flourish.
Glass.
I love Allison glass. It's called Flourish. So it has this star pattern in the background, and then screen printed on top of that are all of these silhouettes of different things. You've got stars, birds, bees. I think that's mainly what it is. Stars, birds, and bees on top of that star print in the background. So Andover Allison glass.
Welcome in, Lisa.
Here's a yard. This one's out of print.
Valen.
Super pretty. You're getting a yard of that. Thank you for your bids. And Kristen is taking a yard. Thank you. Thank you. And I think I can run a second full yard. Let me just make
Kristen,
sure. Yes, we can run a second yard of that, and then we'll cut it in half. That's right. So Allison glass called Flourish. So it's a beautiful Andover print. Screen print silhouettes of the bees, birds, and stars over a star print. So I guess you could say it's the birds and the bees.
Trisha, California.
Thank you, Trisha.
Or Trishiaka, as she's known in Canada.
All right. Thanks, you. Trisha. All right, here's our next question. All right, what is the name of the popular fabric brand known for its high quality smooth quilting cottons, founded by Patricia Bravo?
Walmart brand.
Does anyone know? So, a popular fabric brand known for its high quality smooth quilting cottons, founded by Patricia Bravo.
Moda.
Not Moda. High quality smooth is the key here. Smooth quilting cottons.
Smooth operator.
They always have a saying on their selvage.
Oh, I
Feel the difference.
I know who it is.
That's the clue.
There's a saying on the selvage.
Yeah, there's a saying on the selvage of their fabrics that says, feel the difference.
Charmin.
All right. Anyone know? Yes, art gallery. Okay. So this is an art gallery fabric that is called Aura by Mr. Domestic Angles, a division of art gallery. And it's this cool design. And I'm going to run 2 half yards of this. Isn't that a cool print? So here's the first half yard. All right, first half yard of this pretty art gallery running. And the designer again is Mr. Domestic, and it's called Aura. No takers on that. Okay. Does anyone want the full yard of that one? I can run it for 8. Let's try. Okay, full yard of that one, $8. Beautiful art gallery called Aura. And it's from a collection called Angles. Nobody likes this. I think this is so cool.
Yeah, no takery.
All right.
Bad girl.
All right, next up.
We don't need no stinking art gallery. That's what they're saying.
All right, this is a Joann's print. It's so cute. purples and yellows on black. And I have 4 yards available, and it's a quilter showcase fabric, so it's a little bit, upper up level of quilting cotton quality. All right, so here's the first yard of this one running. Super cute black with purple and yellow flowers, and it runs, here's your selvage, so it runs like that on the selvage. So you can get a full yard of this one. Yvonne's taking a yard. Here's another yard of that running. Thank you for your bid. And so crazy is gonna take a yard. Nope, Yvonne's swiping in for a second yard. So crazy's back in. Gets one. All right, and here is a third yard. Third yard of that cute Joanne's Quilter Showcase running. So third yard running. Then we have a question coming up next. And something that goes with it. Yvonne is taking that. All right, last one. We'll run the last one. Last yard of this.
Welcome in, Tally. Welcome in, Mary.
Nobody wants the last yard.
And then along came Mary.
Yvonne's gonna take it. Congrats.
Yvonne.
All right. Here, Bert.
Thank you, Yvonne.
All right, here's the next one, and it's a question one. So the question is, what are you creating if you cut fabric on the diagonal in strips to create something?
A lot of fabric strips.
Binding, correct. Or you could call it a bias, tape, or binding. Okay. And this is a quilter created binding, and it is like I would call this kind of like a maroon brick red color. And it's folded in half, and it is 1.5 inches wide as is, and there's between 9 and 10 yards. I didn't unroll it, I just guesstimated by measuring the folds. So there's between 9 and 10 yards here of that bias binding. I'm just going to weigh it and run it. So if someone has a project that would work for, it's pre-made, which is awesome. And we're going to run it for $4 start. 9 to 10 yards of 1.5 inch wide binding pre-made. And that's what it looks like. Could also use it if you do like those jelly roll rugs.
Lolly takes that.
Thank you, Lolly. Let me put this sticker on here. Congrats. All right, this is a beautiful fabric called Cambridge Common by Design Concepts for Free Spirit. And I'm going to run.
Like trivia? Awesome.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? All right, I'm going to run a yard of this. Yeah, I've got a full yard that I can run. So it's a Free Spirit. It's got a really cool, what would you call this design? Kind of um, like a scroll work design. And then it's reds and blacks, and it's Cambridge Common for Free Spirit. So this is for a full yard.
Looks like a coral reef to me.
Yeah, there you go. Kind of a coral design. So beautiful Free Spirit fabric.
Welcome in, Farm Girl Granny.
You're getting a full yard.
Jess and Cree.
no takers on that.
Takers on that, bad girl.
All right, we have a question again. All right, here's the question. What is the fabric called that is made by using a traditional wax resist dyeing technique, creating intricate, unique patterns after the wax is boiled off? Batik, right. All right, I'm going to run this whole piece. It's a really cool snowflake design on it's kind of a creamy flesh
Welcome in, Jimmy.
tone color with that color of snowflake, so it would go really good as a blender with, creams and greens. And there's 2 yards of this, so it's a 2-yard piece. So all kinds of winter projects. 2 yards of batik with snowflakes. Not pretty. Thank you for your bid. 2 yards of batik. So crazy getting that one.
Take that. Thanks, So Crazy.
All right, next item up. This is a UK brand of fabric that is called Victorian Garden for Fabric Freedom, London, England. And I looked it up, and it's not something you can buy. Like literally, you would have to buy this in the UK, and it is gilded, and it's this beautiful, gorgeous floral row, like wallpaper type print with the gilding. And I have 2 yards of it. So I'm going to run it twice for a full yard at $7 a yard. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty.
But you should be speaking with a British accent while selling this.
I know I should, but I can't. So I'm not even going to try. I'll embarrass myself.
Did you say a yard or each?
Yeah, this is for a yard. So pretty. Thank you, Kristen. All right, we're going to run it again at
Good on you,
7 for a
Kristen.
second yard. So
Now,
second
that was
yard
Australian.
running called Victorian
The
Garden
rain is
for Fabric
falling
Freedom from
maybe on
London,
the
England.
plain.
And it is gilded. So pretty. And Kristen's getting the second yard. Thank you. There's a little bit left, so I'm gonna put it in the cut pile.
All right.
So just put this thing up there.
Thanks, Kristen.
It was an odd size left. All right, here's a question. What kind of stitch is typically used for finishing raw edges in sewing to prevent fraying?
Lilo and Stitch.
Right. Zigzag is correct. All right, this is a little set of 4 pieces of fabric that, someone's at our door, that are Lori Holt, Riley Blake. And I picked this because it has the cute little needle and the little like zigzag or like little X stitch, because a zigzag is kind of like an X. So needle and little cross stitch, and then you've got that piece, and that piece. And they all are 8 by 21. So 8 by 21. It's at the other house. Can you tell them where to go?
It's at Andrew's house.
All right. Sorry about this. Okay. Someone's at my door. And we've got these 4 pieces that are 8 by 21. So almost a fat 8. Lori Holt, Riley Blake. Super cute. Oh, yeah. No worries, Kristen. Thank you, VL. Thank you, VL, for your first purchase.
Welcome to the
That's
club.
coming to you. Cute little coordinating set of Riley Blake. Lori Holt. All right, next.
When you come by the clubhouse, VL Saria, all the ice water you can drink. It's just one of the many perks of being in the Draz Clubhouse.
All right, this is a yard and 3/4 pre-washed Spring Industries. It's Disney licensed cars. So a yard and 3/4 of this cute with the radiator springs, and then it has Mater and what's this guy's name?
Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen and Mater on it, and then it says radiator springs and has like a map print behind yard and 3/4
Was that a
pre-washed.
trivia question?
No.
What do you call a fabric with a Cars character on it? Lightning McQueen.
So it's cute.
Do we have anything with the Disney white cat with pink bow? I believe her name is.
Oh yeah, that one's cute.
Marie
She's from the Aristocats.
Aristocats. Oh,
Yeah, I don't have any of that right now that I know of. So pre-washed yard and 3/4, Lightning McQueen and Mater. Oh, your granddaughter's obsessed with her. She is cute. That's going to
Yvonne
Yvonne.
takes that.
Congrats. All right, here's another question. What sewing tool can you use to thread elastic, ribbon, cord, or drawstrings through narrow fabric channels or casings for items like waistbands, hoods, or cuffs? What is that tool called? Does anyone know? And if you say large safety pin, that's what most of us use. There's actually a tool that you can use, and it's much more convenient, and I'm going to sell one. So does anyone know what it's called? It's kind of a weird name. Yeah, that you can use too, that purple thing. It's a bodkin card comic.
Wow.
Got it. It's a bodkin. And to sell one, it's a really handy tool. So let me show you what it looks like. So it looks like this.
Oh, I've used that a bazillion
And you
times.
just slide this up to open the end like that. And then you pinch the end of your elastic or cord really tight and then slide this down, and then it holds it taut. And it's much more convenient than a safety pin, and it slides smoothly through. And this one's a pretty narrow one, so it works pretty good for most sizes of casings. And I'm going to just send it with this cute little strawberry pin cushion. So you get the little bodkin tool and the little tiny, it's a little, strawberry pin cushion.
Also can be used.
Love that tool. I use mine all the time. And I have a larger one too that's a flexible plastic one. That's a little bit different, but these are really handy for almost all sizes. I'm running it for $2. Who doesn't have one that wants? It's an awesome tool.
Paula uses her sewing.
And this one is a brand new one. So I bought them in bulk. So I had about 20.
Lollies.
Getting there. Yeah, it's called Bodkin. 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 Yeah.
Which is a great name for a grandson.
Does someone else want one of these? I can go grab another one and run it because it looked like a bunch of you wanted one.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to have Bert entertain you for a second while I run this on flash sale. This is my next item.
Thanks,
So
Lolly.
I'm going to get the flash sale started on this, and then we will run the next item out after. This is called Brew by Deb Strain for Moda. And it's a beautiful fabric that kind of looks like burlap in a taupe color. I mean, it looks three-dimensional, right? But it's not. It's just smooth quilting cotton, Deb Strain Moda, and it says on the selvage, but first coffee. So here's this is on flash sale for half yards. And I'm going to put it at 45 seconds. That'll be about the time I need to run upstairs and grab some more of those bodkins. So if you want half yards of this, it's running. So half yards of that Moda, but first coffee brew is what it's called.
Does this fabric suddenly look so much better with the glasses? Thank you, Lolly. Appreciate that. There's the selvage right there. You can see that. So, what can I tell you guys? Hmm. Everybody have their New Year's planned? I'm gonna. Oh, but fortunately, here's Dana. So I'll cede the camera to her.
All right. So that one ran, right? It's
Yeah.
done. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here's some more of these bodkin tools. And I will put it in like a little plastic bag like this. So let me run a couple more of those.
I have to think of a dad joke for him.
Okay. All right, just running it for $2. You'll get one in a little bag. And again, you just slide this up to open the end, pinch your cord or elastic, and then slide that down. And it holds it tight. And you can push this through your
So
chin.
Crazy takes that.
Crazy gets one.
Thank you. So Crazy.
All right, I've got more. Who else wants one?
I know somebody did. I do have a dad joke. I told it the other
Anyone
day,
else want a bodkin tool? Yes, I know. New tools are exciting, right? So here's another one running if someone else wanted one. And it is just nice stainless steel. And then this little tip is smooth, so it goes through smoothly. And artist Diana gets one. Thank you for your first purchase.
When you're making bags or hands,
Do you have another little small bag over there?
No, I'll get one though.
Okay. All right. Anyone else want one really bad? I'll do one more. Okay, so here's how it goes. You're welcome. So bodkin is what this is called. There's one that I think Dritz brand makes that's a longer one that's made out of plastic that's kind of flexible, and it works really good when you're going around curves.
Knee Bear takes
Courtney's
that.
making that,
And I'll find
but
a
it's
bag
a
for
little
that,
bit
too.
larger profile, so I like this one for most things. All right.
All right. They want a dad joke. They're gonna get one.
Okay, here's the dad joke.
I remember this is one my brother told me the other day, and I already said it, but I don't know if a lot of people were in that show.
Okay.
So here we go.
Here's the dad joke.
Why don't they
You're
pay
welcome.
you in parsley?
Why doesn't who get paid in parsley?
Why don't people get paid in parsley?
All right, why don't you get paid in parsley instead of money?
Because that's garnishing your wages.
Uh, that's a pretty bad one. Okay. All right. Here's another question. What are the fabric pieces on a quilt called that connect the blocks on a pattern? What are the fabric pieces on a quilt called that connect the blocks on a pattern? Sashing. Yeah, sashing. All right, so we're gonna run this piece
through the snow.
and this is a just a really nice quilting cotton. And I mean, I picked this just because typically your sashing is something solid and plain that is between quilt blocks, and this is a full yard of something that's equivalent to a Kona type nice quilting cotton, and it's an off-white. Here is white. There's that color. And it's just a really nice full yard of this that you could make some sashing out of. And we're going to run it. $5 start. So it's like an off-white snow color, probably Kona or equivalent type. Nice, solid, full yard. Always good to have in your stash for when you need something to make some blocks or some sashing out of. And you got a full yard there. Courtney
take
there is
that
taking
bad
that.
boy.
Congrats.
Thank you, Courtney.
All right. Oh, we have another question immediately. All right. This one says, what is it called when you sew together small pieces of fabric into a larger design? Think basic. So, what is it called when you sew small pieces of fabric together into a larger design? Piecing, yes, but what's the old-fashioned term for it?
Ye old piecing.
This is called
Quilting, blocking.
Starts with a P. Patchwork. Patchwork. So you're patching together, right? All right. So that was the word I was looking for. But yeah, piecing. All right. This is a set of 29 pre sewn blocks that are
Karma and Christy.
4-inch blocks. And then, so there's 29 squares, and 4 of the squares have been sewn together in a row. And they're just little 2 triangle blocks. And it's that fabric and this fabric. There's a little extra piece of that fabric thrown in there that was with them. And then there's some of that. So it's probably leftovers from, a quilting project. There's some of that. And then this is the one that's 4 pieces sewn together. So there's 29 of these 4-inch squares that are pieced together. All right, let me run this. All right, there we go. That's running. So if someone wants these 29. Oh, that one's backwards. 4-inch blocks. That's going
Artist Diana.
Congrats. That's coming to you.
Thank you, Diane.
All right. Here is our next item. And this I have in the buy it now. This is a new line from Riley Blake from this year. It is from the line called Farmer's Daughter by Lori Holt. And it's a charm pack of 42 squares.
Farmer's Daughter, huh?
And it's a super cute set. And it's
I know for a fact that some of our customers
hang on.
are farmers' daughters.
Sometimes when you enter things, it doesn't put the name that you thought it was going to be on there. Here it is. All right, so these are brand new in this quilt shops, and they retail in quilt shops for between $12 to $14. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a discount on these. Here's all your prints, just super cute little country farmer plaids, florals, those kind of little designs, and you get 42 squares, so it's a 5-inch stacker. And this is on flash sale.
Carol, does your family still have the ranch?
So if anyone, oh, you know what? I screwed up and didn't put multiple units on that. So does anyone else want one of these? Thank you, Kristen, for snagging one. Because
Okay,
I meant to have multiple units.
yes, we've got
All right,
more
hang
people.
on. Let me get my inventory
Well, that's cool.
back in there.
Dana's mom is a rancher's daughter, and the ranch is largely gone now. It's mostly housing. So it went the way of the world in the West.
All right, so I have.
What state is your ranch in, Carol?
All right,
Missouri.
1 second.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
I've got that loaded back in. When I loaded it, I accidentally didn't put multiple units on it, so it sold out. Okay, here we go. That's running again. So you get one of these charm packs. So whoever wants one of those,
Awesome. Thank you for the purchase.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
And we are sold out. Thank you, everyone. So everyone that got one of those, you'll get that in your package. Thank you. All right, we have another question. All right, here's the question. Which fabric grain direction is best for cutting quilt pieces to prevent distortion?
Grain, barley.
Which grain direction?
Is that a grain direction? Vertical.
The vertical
buy it.
grain or the lengthwise, vertical or lengthwise is correct. All right, and I just picked a piece of fabric and to run that had that question on it. So when you're cutting your fabric for quilting, you want to make sure you either, if you have the selvage, obviously you know which the lengthwise grain
She
is.
sold out of that pattern.
Yeah, I just sold out. Yeah, that was all I had. I might be able to get some more though. And if you don't have the selvage, do you know how to tell? If you don't have the selvage on your fabric, if you have a remnant, what you're going to do is take your piece of fabric and first of all, you can tell it by the weave, you know which one, but you pull. So taut, this is your bias where there's some stretch. And then if it's a two-way stretch fabric, you may have some stretch here, but the most taut that makes a noise is your lengthwise grain. So if you don't have selvage, that's how you can tell. All right, and this is a half yard of Tula Pink from Moon Garden.
Yeah.
So Moon Garden Tula Pink, and it is a half yard. So someone wants this nice piece of Tula Pink.
Yvonne comes from the land of spuds.
Half yard Tula Pink Moon Garden. This is beautiful. Kind of has that ombre effect. It's a newer line from I think last year. So it's it's a line she redid from
Artist
ancient
Diana
times. Because she had an original Moon Garden. All right. That is coming to Diana. Congrats.
Thank you, Artist Diana.
All right, here's the next piece. This is 1 yard, 10 inches. And this is a vintage fabric. I don't think it had a mark on selvage.
Welcome in. Welcome in, Checky girl.
Yeah, no mark on selvage. It's a beautiful red paisley design. And there's a yard and 10 inches. It was an end of bolt piece. So there's a little bit of schminkly wrinkly. I have the original bolt of this. All right, here we go. It's very pretty. Yard and 10 inch.
Welcome in, Dawn.
That's running. A really cool vintage paisley yard and 10 inch. Thank you, thank you.
That's a beautiful paisley.
Yeah, it's a very pretty.
Yvonne
is taking that. Congrats. That's coming to you. All right, we have a question. What type of presser foot is ideal for slippery fabrics, fabrics with a pile, jersey, knit fabrics, and multiple layers of fabric? Oh, paisley is your favorite. I love paisleys too. A walking foot. Right. All right. So
Wow.
with this walking foot, I have a set of strips of minky. And minky is one of the worst to sew with. So you definitely want some kind of special presser foot to work with minky, right? And these are just remnant pieces, but they're cute minky.
Welcome in.
They measure about 6
Welcome in,
inch
ma'am.
wide. There's 4 strips that are about 6 inch wide by 40 long, and they're not exactly uniform. So these would be cute, little scraps to use with as a border, or to back some cute little baby toys, or to make those cute little fuzzy baby toys. So 4 strips that are 6 by 40. And if you've ever worked with minky, yeah, it's fun. Here we go. And it's that textured minky that has the little bumps on it in a cute sky blue. So you get 4 strips that are about 6 wide by 40 long each. Yeah, little dimple dot minky. Thank you, thank you. So crazy is taking that.
Thanks, So Crazy.
All right, our next item is in the buy it now. We're going to run on flash sale. This is called metallic.
You know.
Metallic Mixers. It's a Greta Lynn for Canvas by Ben Artex and Kanvas. That's one of their lines. And it's this beautiful metallic silver swirl. And it runs horizontal to this selvage. So it goes across this way. And it's silver metallic. So let me get that one pulled up. All right, and I've got 8 half yards available. Here's the flash cell running if you want any of that. Metallic Mixers, Ben Artex, this beautiful silver wave that runs. Here's your selvage across the selvage. Thank you for your purchase. So that one's just running for 30 seconds. So anyone that wants some of that, grab it. Have in half yards. If you buy more than one, you'll get continuous. All right, thank you. All right, next stack. This is just a little piece that I thought someone might love to have. And it is just a little like 10 and a half. And it says the golf balls are marked something. I don't know. They have marks on them. So if someone needs this little piece, it's just a cute little golf piece because everybody's looking for that every once in a while. And I'm just running it for $2, 10 and a half inch width of fabric. I'm thinking this is probably a timeless treasures, but that's what it's marked, so I'm not sure. If someone needs that little golf piece, it's going to Yvonne. Congrats. It got really cold here, and so I have the sniffles, so I apologize that I keep sniffing. Because we've had an amazingly warm winter and then suddenly it got really cold. All right, we have another question. Which famous brand was known for its innovative sewing machines that began in 1851? So innovative sewing machines from 1851. Yes, Singer. So interesting fact. My cousin, who is now retired, worked for probably 30 years for the Singer Corporation. He was kind of high up in the Singer Corporation, and I got bupkis out of it. No, he was a lot older than me, so before I really started sewing and stuff. All right, this is a Singer sewing machine, metal charm, old-fashioned sewing machine, and then it comes with scissors, a measuring tape, and an iron. So 4 little metal charms that you could add to something or put on a charm bracelet. Sewing theme, little Singer sewing machine. They're in a cute little bag. Someone wants those. $2 for the silver tone little charms with the Singer sewing machine as one of them. And then you get a measuring tape, scissors, and an iron. And it's the old fashioned kind of iron.
Oh, zipper pulls, yeah.
Yeah, little zipper pulls. Yeah, they'd be perfect for zipper pulls or
So Crazy takes that.
charms on anything else. Congrats, those are coming to you. You might want to double tie that just so they don't fall out. Makes me nervous to think about that. All right, this is a beautiful half yard called Long Live Vintage by Carolee McMullen for, and I'm not sure whose type that is. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's really pretty. It's kind of a taupey color scroll, and it is a 19-inch half yard. It's very pretty. White and kind of a taupey gray color half yard. If someone wants that pretty piece. Kind of almost looks purple.
Oh, no takers on that
All
bag,
right,
girl.
no one on that. All right, this is a set where you get a full yard of fabric in 2 different pieces that are coordinating.
See,
And this is called
trinkets
Baby
and-
Steps by Pat Yulee. And there's a piece that has the stars and a piece that has the hearts. And they're in pastels on white. So you get a half yard of each of those. And it's Baby Steps by Pat Yulee for SSI. 2 half yards. Cute set.
Pat Yulee.
$3 a half yard. Cute pieces with the little hearts and the little stars. Thank you for your bids, and that's going to Kristen.
Kristen,
Congrats.
2006.
All right, we have another question. Which of the following is a popular quilting technique that incorporates adding pieces of fabric on top of a base fabric? So adding pieces of fabric on top of a base fabric.
Quilt with cheese.
Applique is correct. Applique.
Applicat.
All right, and this I have, for this one, I have these amazing folk art quilt blocks. I have 3 different ones, so I'll run them separate. And these are 13-inch quilt blocks that are applique. These are absolutely gorgeous. I know the quilter that these came from, and she is meticulous. So look how beautiful these are. So it's a 13-inch and they're pieced. So you've got some ticking here and then a micro floral here. And then you've got your applique that runs across both. So folk art style 13-inch square quilt block. Who wants this one? I'm starting them at $5. They're worth it. Look at all of this gorgeous applique on there. It's a 13-inch quilt block. I know, isn't that pretty? So that one's ready.
Take that
Lolly,
bag, girl.
that one. All right, I have 2 left, and I'm gonna hold them both up, and you're bidding for one or the other. So this with the little girl picking apples, and then there's a like a swan in a little pond. That all that, and then this one is
Wow, that's a lot of work.
pineapple. Look at all the pretty colors, and this has the base of this pineapple is felted wool. So it's really pretty. And these are homespun type wovens on that one. And then this is just this pretty little kind of folk art type print on the back of that one. So you get to choose which one you want on this run. Here we go. 13-inch folk art applique blocks. Choose either the pineapple or the tree with the girl.
Yeah, they are cute.
Lolly Vance, do you want the girl or the pineapple?
The pineapple.
You got it. All right, last one. 13-inch quilt block.
Thanks, Lolly.
Applique, hand done. Look at that, all that work on there. And you can always add stuff to it, put it as a centerpiece on something. Very pretty.
Hello. Welcome in, Red.
And that's going to so crazy. Congrats.
Thanks, so crazy.
All right. We have let me see if I can pull this down sneakily without giving it away. I'm gonna sell a section off this new bolt as a teaser for a show that we have next week. What fabric designer is known for nostalgic vintage charm, blending whimsical storytelling, visual humor, and heartfelt messages? So we're looking for the name of a fabric designer. And I'll give you a hint. She currently works with Riley Blake, but we're looking for the name of the actual designer.
She's called
So nostalgic vintage charm, blending whimsical storytelling, visual humor, and heartfelt messages. Not Lori Holt, although she does cute vintage feels a lot of times.
Think creepy, weird fabric.
Bert thinks she does creepy weird. I think she does amazing.
Think Halloween.
Yeah, she does do a lot of Halloween stuff.
Think junk journal favorite.
All right, okay. Her initials are JWF. JWF. Jay Wecker, right. Jay Wecker Frisch. Okay. And I have a show scheduled next week. So anyone that loves Jay Wecker Frisch prints, make sure you have that show bookmarked. And I'm going to sell, this is a brand new bolt that I just opened today. And this is from the line by Jay Wecker Frisch called Take Heart. It's a Valentine themed vintage look. And this is a black and white print, but it has these super cute little like tally cards, table numbers, and then little vintage Valentines on it. And you're going to get a repeat part to start this bolt off. So you're going to get wherever they cut it here, all the way to right. Let's see, where did I decide I was going to cut it? Just below this heart right there. So it'll be cut between the designs on there. So that comes out to about, it's a half yard. It's a little bit over a half yard. So about 19 inches. Okay. to start that bolt out. And then everybody please come to that show that we have scheduled next week on, I think it's on the 5th of January, selling J. Wecker fabric.
J. Wecker Frisch.
So you're getting 19-inch half yard of this one from the Take Heart line. Super cute vintage little like dance cards and table cards and vintage Valentine designs. And it has like a canceled post on there.
Wow,
Super
no
cute.
taperinis on that.
Oh, no one wants that? No J. Wecker Frisch fans here, I guess. All right. So I'll have this available in that show, plus a lot of other really cool J. Wecker prints. All right. Let's see, what else do I need to do? Okay. This is a question. What is the standard size of a quilting seam allowance? Quilting seam allowance, specifically to quilting. What's the standard that most people use? Quarter inch is correct.
Wow, Stacy.
All right, so for that one,
Stacy majored in fashion design, probably.
for this one, I'm going to run these thangles, and you get to tell me which size you want. So these are brand new packs of the thangles, and you know, you've got your standard seam allowance on there, and I have a bunch of sizes. Let me just tell you the sizes I have. This one contains 1/2 inch and 3/4, and I have multiples of those. This one is 1.5 inch. I have 1 3/4 inch. I have a 1 inch, and I have
What do you use them for? Becca asks.
2.5 inch and a 3 inch. So these are kind of like paper piecing. It makes it super easy for you to do triangles. So it's just all there, and you can just sew right onto the paper. So it's sort of like paper piecing, but just for making all kinds of triangles. Yeah. And you get enough in each pack to make 300 from like in this one, from 3-inch strips. So you would use 3-inch strips to make 2.5-inch finished size triangles. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to run that, and then you get to tell me what size you want of any of those. So that's running. If someone wants some of those.
Do what you want to do. I can't tell you.
Any size pack of the thangles that I have gives you a lot of them to use. So crazy is taking one. Which size would you like? So again, 2.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 3, and then the one that's the mini pack, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch. Which size? The 2?
Maybe.
Okay, so let me find that one. Or did I have a 2? Oh, I have 1 3/4, or 2.5, or 3. I guess I don't have one that's 2. I thought I did. So I don't have 2.
Grizzlies never use them.
So I have 2.5 or 3. So 2.5. Okay, that's coming to you. All right, and I'll run that one more time if someone else wants some of these. Yeah, anyone that has used these, tell us what you think. I've heard they're pretty handy. So just makes it super easy to make, you know, any of your patterns that have triangles. Kristen is getting some. Which size would you like? So 2.5.
Mini.
the mini one. That's the 1/2 and 3/4. There you go. Thank you. Anyone else want some of these running again? I still have the minis. I still have 2.5. I still have 1 3/4 and 1. And then somewhere in here, I did see one that was a 3-inch. Yeah, there's a 3.
Lolly.
Thank you, Lolly. Which size would you like? The mini. You got it. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Welcome in, Basket Fan. Welcome in, Melinda Mill.
I'm going to run a couple more pieces of fabric and then we'll do a couple more questions. And I'm going to run a buyer giveaway that I'm going to ask the question first. So here is a buyer giveaway running, and here's the question. What can you use instead of pins to secure multiple layers of fabric? It's one of our most favorite things.
Clips.
The clips. All right, so this is a little bag of, I think there's about 20 brand new clips in there. So if you would love some clips, everyone that made a purchase, get in that buyer giveaway. Who doesn't want more of these, right? We use them like crazy. Is everyone in to win? Drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Can also
1.
be used to hold your socks up.
Going to Lolly. Congrats. Those are coming to you. All right, let's run something else. Okay, this is a bundle of.
I don't know. I don't think we have any. Do we have any embroidery hoops?
I do have a couple. They're over there somewhere. They're wood ones. If you can see them, I can run them. Or you know what? They're actually in the buy it now stuff.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let me find them. I don't think I have them in this show, but I can bring them in. If you don't see them over there, I think that's where they're at, is on that shelf out there with the buy it now stuff.
oh.
Okay, this is we'll see if we can find them. I have a couple of them that are like, I think one's like an 8-inch and one's like a 6-inch, maybe. Not sure. They're wood. All right, this is a set of 4 packs of bias tape, and they are 3 yards in each pack, and they are the 1/2 inch wide. And we've got like a navy. Let's see what they call this one. It just says Yale blue. Yale blue. And then we've got one that is just a pretty pink color, one that is a teal color, and one that is like a gray blue color. Steel blue. Let's see if they gave it a name. Doesn't say. Number 206. Anyway, so 4 packs, brand new in package, of 1/2 inch wide bias tape. So these are awesome if you do little things like coasters or aprons or stuff like that where you want some bias tape. And we're gonna run this for $4, so $1 a pack. Bias tape. Those 4 colors. Oh, there's actually 3 of these. Kristen is taking that.
Take those bad girls.
All right, I have 3 10-inch bamboo embroidery hoops that are brand new with tag. They came from, let's see, I'm guessing Hobby Lobby. No, Walmart. So they came from Walmart. So 3 10-inch. Does anyone want these? 3 embroidery hoops made of bamboo, brand new with tag from Walmart.
How much for all 3?
For all 3. I will do how about $2 a piece? Does that sound fair?
Yes.
All right, so $2 for $6. Oh, I better weigh them. I don't think they're too heavy, but just so I know what they weigh.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to weigh them like that. Okay, let's see. I'll just hold it carefully like that. Okay. All right, that's right. So 3 10-inch bamboo embroidery hoops. Thank you. Those are coming to you.
Angry Peanut
Congrats.
takes that first purchase.
Thank you for your first purchase.
Welcome to the club.
All right, this is a brand new 4 3/4 yard satin blanket binding
All club members come
in
with
the color moss rose.
all the Kleenex you can use.
So this is great for baby blankets. And then I'm selling it with these 3 other packs. This one's in the pack but has been open, but I don't think there's any missing. Maybe I don't know if there's any missing or not. It's red and it's 4 3/4 yard satin blanket binding in red.
You're welcome.
Maybe there's just a piece that someone shoved in there. I don't know. Maybe that one's been used. Okay. And then there's these 2 that have the package missing, but it looks like most of that one's the pink one's there and a good amount of the ivory. So here we go. 1 sealed, 2, 3, 4. All satin blanket bindings. Okay. And I'm just gonna do it for $4 start, $1 a piece. Satin blanket bindings. We get 2 different pink colors, the cream and the red. Thank you. That's what my
Kristen,
2
grab those bad
Kristen.
girls.
Coming to you.
Thanks, Kristen.
All right, this is really cute fabric. It's a Holly Holderman Lake House Dry Goods called Froggies. Look how cute this is. Oh, that's a so cute little frogs. They are tossed, so it's not non-directional. And I love Lake House Dry Good fabrics. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. I've got 2 yards, so I'm gonna run it twice for a yard. If you want a yard of this cute froggy print. They're little small ones too. They're only about 3/4 of an inch size. Little frogs. Here is the first yard of that running. And then we'll run it again if someone else wants the other yard. Super cute little frogs. They're all different little patterns. And then you've got the speckle green dots in the background. Super cute. Yvonne is taking the first yard.
Takes the froggy fabric.
Here is the second yard running.
Thanks, Yvonne.
Someone wants the other yard. Thank you, Silver Wolf. And Yvonne's swiping in on Silver Wolf. And she gets the whole piece.
Yvonne.
Yeah, could be little Irish frogs, huh? Super cute.
Yvonne takes it all.
All right, let's run another giveaway. So this one is a everybody giveaway. So all people, and it has a question on there. So let me get it started while I ask the question. All right, this is for everybody to get in. It's another bookmark kit. All right, here's the question. What is the popular quilting free motion technique that uses continuous, wiggly, non-crossing lines of stitching to fill background areas on a quilt. So you would do it with a long arm quilting machine.
Satin, darling.
It does start with an S. So it is called
Squiggle? Stippling?
It does look like a squiggle. Stippling is the correct answer. Sandra got that right. So stippling. I think that's how it's pronounced. All right, and here's the little bookmark kit. So this one has little daisies on check and a little micro print floral back. So there's your little bookmark kit. And let me get that drawn in 5. I shouldn't have taped that on. It's tearing the paper. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is everybody in? Who gets the bookmark kit? It's going to Silver Wolf. Congrats.
Silver
That's coming to you.
Wolf.
Those are fun to make. Super easy 5-minute project because I already did the cutting for you. And there's interfacing in there too. I ran out of a good stiff iron-on, so this one's a sew-in. So just sew it in when you sew the whole thing. So just pin it with it. All right. This is also Lake House Dry Good. This is so darling. Holly Holderman, and it is called Party Dresses. So it's pink, girls' dresses and shoes. Look at the little shoes on there. This is so darling. And I think I've got 2 yards of this. Let's check. Oh, not quite 2 yards. I've got, let's see, if I do 2 pieces, you'll get 29-inch. Let's, to be safe, call it 28.5-inch. So 3/4 yard. I have 1.5 yards. So we'll do 2 pieces that you'll get a 3/4 yard piece. And then if the same person gets it, obviously I won't cut it. So here's the first run for 3/4 yard. Cute little party dresses and shoes on pink. It's adorable. Lake House Dry Good, Holly Halderman. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you like it. Kristen's getting that.
2006. Thank you, Kristen.
All right, here's the second half of this piece running. Someone else wants a piece, or if you want the whole thing. Cute pink party dress print. And Kristen is going to get the whole thing. Thank you. That's super
Kristen
cute.
takes all that bad girl.
All right, here's another item with a question. Which quilting pattern is characterized by a central square surrounded by concentric rectangular strips of fabric added in a spiral?
Tiananmen Square.
So
Log
central
cabin.
square log cabin is correct. All right, this is a like a half jelly roll, and so there are 20 strips that are the 2.5-inch, and you've got these pretty green, the pretty purple, the pretty little paisley. Look at that paisley, it's gorgeous. And then so let's see, green, purple, paisley, oh, and the gold. And I think there's 5 of each. Yeah, there's 5 of each print. So it's a 20-piece mini jelly roll. So that one is going to run. I'm going to start it at $6. I don't know brand on this because it looks to me like it was probably one. I mean, it looks professionally done, maybe at a quilt shop, but it doesn't have like a branding on it. It's got that gorgeous paisley, and then you've got these beautiful, rich green, purple, and gold colors. 20-piece, 2.5-inch strips. Going to So Crazy.
So
Congrats.
crazy.
Good get.
Thanks, So Crazy.
All right, I think other than giveaways, I think we did all the questions. I think. All right, so giveaway, buyer giveaway. This one is which method of quilting uses boards and clamps to hold fabric taut while stitching?
The torture method.
The old
Tie. Hand quilting.
hand quilting, but what did you call it? We all loved to sit underneath it. What are the boards and clamps called? It's called a anyway. Yeah, it's hand quilting it instead of using machine a frame. Yeah,
Frame.
using a frame. So, how many of you loved to sit underneath when you were a kid? If your grandma or your mom had quilting bees, I have good memories of that. So that was that one. And this buyer giveaway is a thimble
I
because
like
you
it.
definitely have to have a thimble to hand quilt. It's a slip stop thimble. And then this is a super cute little set of buttons that are made to look like a star quilt block. Aren't those adorable? All right, so buyer giveaway. Everybody get in that made a purchase. Here we go. That's running. I kind of miss that, I'll be honest. I don't think I've been I mean it's probably been 15 or more years since I sat and hand quilted. Oh no, actually I take that back. About 3 years ago for church we put up a framed quilt that we tied for some of the kids that were graduating from high school. We did some tied quilts really fast on a frame. But it was just we just did it really fast, so it wasn't like, a quilting bee or anything. All right, is everyone in that made a purchase that wants these items? Aw, that's so sweet. I know, it's just something special. It takes up the whole room, and so you kind of have to go under anyway. So here we go. Let's draw that. Who gets the thimble and the cute quilt buttons?
Kristen gets that.
Congrats, Kristen. These are coming with your stuff. Super cute.
Thanks, Kristen. Congrats.
All right, so Yvonne still does that. That's awesome. So you still hand quilt. I love it. All right, this is something that I'm going to move over from the buy it now. It is. Do I have any Denver Bronco fans in the house? I'm going to see if anyone wants this. I've had it sitting in my buy it now with no action, but I found another piece of fabric that goes with it. So I'm going to put it in the auction and run it as a set. All right, so it's this piece of Denver Broncos. It's quilting cotton, and there's 24 inches, and it's 58 wide. So it's a really nice wide piece. And there's, I think it was an end of bolt because it has a weird crayon mark on it that I think that will probably come off in the wash because it's probably that kind that washes off, but I don't know for sure. And then I'm going to run it with this piece that is a scrappy piece, but you get a lot of fabric. So see all of that, and then there's also some here. So if someone would love to have this Denver Broncos fabric, this is actually a yard long and about half the width of the fabric, and then you get the extra piece on the back. So I'm going to run this. You're getting both, even though it only shows the one. Let's run it for $5. So if someone wants both of these Denver Broncos fabrics, you have a Denver Bronco fan in your house. Nobody has Denver Bronco fans. Nope, Yvonne's gonna buy it. Thank you, Yvonne. That's coming to you.
Yvonne takes that.
I've understood it's getting harder and harder to find these licensed fabrics because the NFL and the NBA have stopped licensing, giving print licenses for fabric. So when you see them, if you like to make stuff with that kind of stuff, when you see them, grab them.
Yeah, the Broncos are doing well this year.
All right, let's do.
Wish you had jazz fabric.
I actually do have some somewhere, but I think it's just scraps. I'll watch, and if I see them, I'll bring it in. All right, I've got a yard
Come in, Queenie Key.
and about 13 inches of this, so a yard and a third. And this is Blessings by Brannick and Patek for Moda. So a yard and a third. It's a larger print. It's beautiful. Look how pretty that is. And it's a black background. So you get the whole piece. If someone wants this, yard and a third.
And Queen. Oh, I already welcomed Queen Key.
That's running. So it's a Brannick Patek Moda called Blessings. Yard and a third. Black background. Let's see, I had a hard time finding the Tennessee. Oh, that you made, so it was an expensive quilt. Yeah, so you had to like source it on, different places to make one. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing is people are having a hard time finding those prints. All right, this is super cute. This is Laugh Love Quilt by Amy Hamberlin for Henry Glass. And it is 28-inch, so it's a 3/4 yard piece. It's kind of like a steel blue gray with these pink designs on it. Cute piece.
For customer, okay.
Oh, yeah. So did you have to charge extra? Because I mean, when your sourcing is like ridiculous. All right, if someone wants this 3/4 yard piece of Henry Glass, it's cute with the pink on there. Yeah, I would too. Could be like, okay.
Jess Kelly Wilson, first purchase.
First of all, what a pain in the butt to have to try and find all the fabric, right? Thank you for your first purchase.
Welcome to the club.
Cute Henry Glass piece.
We'll send all the clubhouse information on the first order here, Jess Kelly.
He keeps telling everybody Clubhouse. All right, this is Moda. I don't know. I don't know the line this is from. It just says, to those you love, give roots and wings. Moda. Anyway, it's super cute, kind of pioneer woman-ish. And I've got this piece that is 14 by width of fabric. And then I have this huge remnant of it. So you get a 14-inch width of fabric, and then you get this huge piece that's 16 wide by about 64. 16 by 64 piece of this remnant. And then the little 14-inch width of fabric piece. So it's a lot of fabric. That's really pretty too. And I'm gonna run it for $5. You get the whole lot. Oh wow, you made her pillow shams and everything. That's cool. This is really pretty. So you get a 16 by 64 and a 14 width of fabric of this.
So crazy takes that.
That would be a really cute apron or with the towels. That's a cute print. Congrats. All right, this piece is has metallic shimmer on it, and it is Riley Blake, called Lost and Found, by Jen Allison, from My Mind's Eye, from 2011. So it's an old Riley Blake. There's a full yard of this. It's a large print, but look at the shimmer on there. Look how pretty that is. So
Hey,
My
bring that
Mind's
back.
Eye, Riley Blake,
Come on, make it match.
full yard
Yeah.
with shimmer. Here we go. That's running. The colors are really pretty too. The background is kind of like a cream ivory color. And then you've got these pinks and reds, and then that really pretty shimmer. Let me get it to pick up again. That's all around the little flowers.
Yvonne.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Bad boy.
All right, who's my cottage core lovers? Because this next piece is like cottage core.
It's Yvonne.
And I'm pretty sure it's Moda. Let me look. Yes, Three Sisters Moda, and it's called
Welcome in, Scud.
Three Sisters Favorites. Three Sisters Favorites. There's this beautiful antique look, wild rose on cream. Isn't that pretty? Oh, sorry about the thread. That off. All right, and let me just see how much of this one I have. Don't think it's quite 2 yards. It's about it's shy of 2 yards by about 2 inches. So it's about 70 inches. So I'm gonna sell the whole piece. So you're getting almost 2 yards of this. That's gorgeous. Three Sisters Favorites. That's running. So it's about 70 inches. So just shy of 2 yards. Very pretty cottage core Moda.
Hey, welcome in, Coffee Druid and James Spar.
No cottage core people today. All right, let's do some of these bolts that I have are bigger pieces. Oh, I have some project pieces too that are these are sewn. These were in a haul I picked up the other day, and these are pre-made pillowcases. And if you didn't want to use them as pillowcases, you can repurpose the fabric. Look how cute this one is. So it's just a standard. So let's see, it measures 29 long, 21 wide, folded in half, tube, brand new made pillowcase. Unused, they were in her stash. So if someone wants this pre-made pillowcase, that's a really cute one.
Welcome, SW. Welcome in, Deanne Wu.
That's right. These are just made with lovely quilting cottons. So if someone wants that, I think that's a cape for an Anna Maria Horner. Anna Maria Horner print. Pretty sure it is. And that one is going to Yvonne. And these all need, she finished them, and then they all just need a little bit of, go through and clip the extra little threads that are in a couple places. Like, see, that one's got some little threads hanging. All right, this one is really pretty pink. And it has this cute little plaid border, piping. That one's a little bit bigger. That one's 30.5 inch long, 21 wide pillowcase. Brand new, right out of a quilter's stash. Super cute. Pink with blue. Someone wants that pillowcase. Or to repurpose the fabric.
Or repurpose it, yep. Yvonne grabs that bad girl.
One. No one will even know. These are very nicely made too, and no one would ever know if you just gave them away. All right, this one's really cute. Baseball theme. And you've got the little piping and then the border. And this one measures
to me.
This one's a little bit shorter, 25 and a half. So it's a kid size, 21 wide still. So it's going to fit a standard pillow. That's really cute. So nice pillowcase. That's running. Baseball fabrics.
What the hey, said it, Yvonne.
Yeah, that's a cute one. That's coming to you. All right, this one I love. If even if you don't want to, the fabric on this one is so cute. Look at this pouty dog with the bones. Are those a character from something? Does someone recognize those dogs?
Yeah.
No, super
Yes, that's
cute.
from Pets.
Oh, the
movie
movie
Pets.
Pets. Okay, that's what it is. And then we've
Pet
got
Life,
these
yeah.
cute borders. And this one's a long one. This one's like a 30-inch long, 21 wide pillowcase. That one's really cute.
Yeah, the little white dog was the original dog that the lady owned, and then she adopted the other dog.
Oh, okay. So that's a really cute print. So if someone needs that one.
Yvonne
Thank you,
takes that
Yvonne.
bad girl.
You got lots of cute pillowcases. All right, and then this is a darling, darling, darling apron. I'm going to put it on to show you how cute this is. And she put a little bit of elastic right here. And then
Cheryl.
It has the giant rickrack and super long ties and adorable wood buttons. So it's something she made and never gifted. And it's brand new and it's got pockets. So super cute pockets. Let me see, back up a little bit. And it's kind of got that flirty shape where it's kind of, tiered. So that's your and this is super cute fabric. So if someone wants that apron, I would say it will fit most. And yeah, she put a little bit of elastic right here so it kind of holds it in place. That is just super cute. And I just felt a pin. Hang on. I think I did. No, I did not. Something poked me. Making sure there's not a pin in this. There might be. No, I think it was just the edge of the fabric. Okay. Anyway, this is super cute. So if someone wants this apron, I'm going to run it for $10. I love the Rick Rack. Isn't that adorable? So brand new made, just needs the little threads clipped because it was something she finished and never gave away.
Yvonne takes that
Thank
bad
you,
girl.
Yvonne. Cute. And congrats. That's a nice get. Okay, on the off chance I did actually fill a pin, be careful with that because if there is one, it was in like the seam, like where the pocket was maybe. So just be careful. Check. All right, that's coming to you.
Thanks, Yvonne.
All right, this is the cutest print. I just have remnants of it, so I don't know who made this. It's white, and then it has pink.
He's just sewing, you're done, yeah.
little kids like Dick and Jane. Maybe it's one of the Dick and Jane lines. Maybe it's a Michael Miller. Does anyone know? Anyway, I have this one strip of it, and then there's a huge piece that measures about 29 wide by 54, 29 by 54. So huge piece, 29 by 54. And then this little strip but no selvage. So I don't know, but I would guess it's, a Michael Miller or something. So let's run that. So 29 wide, 54 long, cute little Dick and Jean look pink print on white. Someone wants that. And then there was an extra strip too. No
takers on that bad
Okay.
girl.
All right, this is
Welcome in Pepper and Barbara John. Welcome in Brody B.
I think this is Free Spirit. Yeah, it is. Special Occasions Marriage. HMK license for Free Spirit Westminster Fibers ribbon floral. So it's a pretty yellow daisy and roses ribbon floral. And I've got 2 yards of it, I think. Yeah, there's 2 yards here. So I'll run one at a time of that. So it's kind of a cave type print. So here's the first yard. Running, if someone wants some of that. Nobody likes that one. Okay. And then this one is also Free Spirit. It is called Glorious Garden by Donna Dewberry for Free Spirit. And it's a kind of a tropical frond. And then it has purple in it. So it's like a cream color background. And then it's got the fronds with the purple leaf on parts of them. And I've got, let's see. Not sure if it's quite 2 yards. Let's see. Yeah, it's 2 yards. So there's 2 yards of it. So let's just run the whole piece of that. Someone wants that whole pretty piece. So it's a unique one that you might want a larger piece of. I love the purples in it. It's super pretty. And it's called Sweet Fern, and it is a Donna Dewberry Free Spirit Glorious Garden collection. 2 yards. No takers
on that.
Okay. All right, let's run another bookmark. This one has a question on it, so everybody gets to answer the question. What can you add to a walking presser foot that will help you create straight, evenly spaced stitch lines on a quilt if you're machine stitching? What's it called? A bar. Yeah. So a guide bar. It's a quilting guide bar. So it's a little thing that pops onto the back of your presser foot. And I think you can buy some that are set distance and some that are adjustable. And then when you sew, then you move your bar to the stitch line and then it sews the evenly spaced lines. So I need to get one of those. So, all right, we're going to run this cute little quilt, or not quilt, bookmark kit. So everyone get in this giveaway. And this is a follower giveaway. So everyone can enter that wants to. And then you've got 2 pieces of this cute cherry print. And then you've got a cute black, whoops, I have it turned the wrong way, little floral, and then your interfacing and your instructions. So everyone get in that giveaway. And these bookmark kits are just super fun, easy to make. Takes you about 5 minutes because you've got the instructions and everything pre-cut. And I'm trying to think, there was a mistake someone made. What was it? Oh, when you turn it out, make sure when you turn it that you've got that you know where your triangle is and which way you want it. Your triangle that is um the little pocket. Let me show you a finished one here. So here's what it looks like. So when you've got it all sewn and you're going to turn it out, make sure you have the triangle the right direction. And you can fix it if you don't. But then before you top stitch it, make sure you have it the right way. So those are super easy to make. All right, is everyone in that giveaway? Drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're so quiet, Bert.
Oh, I know.
Bert's quiet today.
Flash sale.
Lover.
Lover.
Yes, we can definitely run some flash sales. Congrats, cats. You're getting that cute one. Hodgepodge is here. Welcome in. Do I have any Marvel prints? I have a piece that has Hulk on it. That is, it's already stitched as a curtain. Do you want me to show you that? But I'm pretty sure it just has Hulk on it. That's Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go grab it if you want me to. Other than
No,
that,
no, thank you on that one. but
okay,
thank
yeah,
you.
other than that, I don't know of any
Yvonne says yes.
other Marvel
So
prints.
maybe grab it for Yvonne, see if she wants it.
Okay, let me get a flash sale running. Is there a specific one that you wanted me to run? Out of the buy it now out of the flash sales. Any of the poppy cottons or things like that that you wanted me to run? The poppy cottons.
Yes.
Okay.
Poppy.
So let me grab I'm getting low on this one, so I'll run that one first, but I have a new bolt on the way of that one. These are the cute little farm quilt prints, and I have it in teal and pink red, and I'm getting it in the yellow that is so cute. So here's this one on flash right now. So this is the teal farmhouse fancy line. It's a brand new line from this year.
Thank you on the shelf.
And I'm gonna run grab that Hulk if you want to come hold this while they finish buying it.
I'll come hold it. Holding, 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 holding. Brrr. You know, Dana likes to put the fabric on the chest and do this. There you go. And that's your true color there. So here it is. Oh, she's looking at the Hulk fabric off camera.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So just set that in the cut pile because we'll have
Okay.
that to run. I'll leave my note with it. All right, this was manufactured because it has the tag on it, and it is 2003 Hulk the movie, and it is made out of 70 poly 30 cotton. And here's your design. So it's like a valance, curtain valance that has Hulk on it. and it measures 17.5 wide by, let me see if it's, so about 64. So 17.5 by 64. Yeah, it's not cotton, it's poly and cotton blend. Yeah. So does have a cool design on it if someone wants that. It was just in someone's stash. She must have grabbed it to use with something but didn't use it. So, and I'll run it for $3 if someone does want it. Just let me know. All right, let's do some more flash sales on the poppy cottons. Here is the farmhouse quilt in the red pink colorway, and then I'll run the coordinates as well. So this is for half yards, and if you get more than one, it will be, continuous yardage. So that's this one running in the pink red colorway. Super cute. And it's a brand new line of poppy cotton that came out this year called Farmhouse Fancy. Thank you, thank you. And then, oh, that's got 3 seconds, sorry. All right, and then I've got the coordinating fabrics for those. This is the teal chicken one that is called, this is so dang cute. This is called spring chicken in the teal. And all of them actually match really good. You can put any or all of them together. They all coordinate, but it specifically, goes with the teal quilt one if you wanted just to, mix 2 of them. So it has the darling chickens, flowers, and it does have strawberries and print. Super cute.
Thank you for the purchases.
Thank you, thank you. And I do have the yellow colorway coming in the quilt one.
Welcome in, Deb.
And then a spring chicken one coming that is a cream color background with yellow flowers. And it's like a multicolored print, but it's super cute. All right. And then this is the floral.
Can I buy another yard of the pink red one? So Crazy asks.
If there is some, let's look. Let's see, did that one?
That one? Are you talking about this one?
Yeah, that's running again. That's running again. That's the one you wanted, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Anybody else? Help yourself.
Oh, and I didn't run the pink chickens yet. Sorry. Let me grab that one too. Okay. So this is the chickens, spring chickens in the pink.
Which Dana described as the cutest fabric
It
she's
is
seen in
so
years.
cute. It really is just so cute. When I was cutting it for the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is one of the cutest fabrics I've seen in a long time. And poppy cotton is a high-end Japan, definitely equivalent to a Moda. And it's not the cotton lawn like Art Gallery or Ruby Star type feel. It's a normal, nice, some people don't like the cotton lawn feel that is an Art Gallery or Ruby Star. This is a more traditional cotton. All right, and then this is the floral. And let me show you how cute this is with all the other prints. So this is the main floral. And if you were to, do anything with any or all of these. It's just super, super cute. See how they all match. So any or all of them just are darling together. So thank you, thank you. So that's the floral called Country Flowers. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, and I've got some more of these coming in. The teal country quilt one, and then I've got yellow and another chicken one in multi, and then another print that's like a tea towel print that's got florals that are a little bit more spread out. It's super cute. So those are coming. All right, those are all the poppy.
Thank you, ladies.
Right now.
And gentlemen, maybe.
And then this is kind of a vibe that's just really cute. I don't have this one listed, but this is a vintage Concord little floral stripe, pinstripe, pink cream.
Welcome in, little
And I'm
gypsy.
going to run a yard of this if anyone wants a yard. Vintage Concord.
Welcome in, Pamela Hutt, pizzas.
That's sweet.
Long distant cousin.
And it's on the bolt, so I'm just running it off the bolt. So anyone wants a yard of that one. Little micro floral with the pink stripe, blue flowers, pink flowers, yellow flowers.
Yvonne New takes a yard.
Thank you, Yvonne. Running a second one of that. Let me go down to 10 seconds. Somehow I got on 15 and forgot to change it back. So cute vintage Concord.
Kristen 2006.
Kristen's taking one. I'll do one more. And that's running. Thank you. On the shelf.
On the shelf crafts.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
All right, that one's coming to you. All right, other ones out of the buy it now. I'll do these just in succession. These are all the ones that I have in there available on Flash. And if there's one that I don't show and you want, just tell me the name or number. This is Quilting Treasures. And it just has a really cool swirl design.
Squirrel design.
Swirl.
What's up with the squirrel designs? That's like the movie Up, Squirrel.
And that's running if you want half yards of that one. And the colors in this are, so it's got beige, gray, purple, and blue, and like charcoal in the swirl. So it kind of does an ombre thing. So really nice Quilting Treasures if anyone wants that one. All right, and then the next one, this one is Moda,
And Wanda Atkins.
and it's called Frankie.
Goes to Hollywood.
And it's Moda Basic Gray. It has this darling little hexagon geometric print in the cutest colors. So if someone wants some of that, that one's running half yards.
Half yard. To on the shelf.
Thank you, thank you.
The lady on last night that was looking for squirrel fabric. That's awesome.
All right, and then we've got this one for squirrels. Yeah, we get weird requests, and you're always like, but you know, funnily, every once in a while it works out, and I actually have something. So I always feel bad though, because sometimes they're desperate. It's like I really need. All right, this one is Moda Wildflower Serenade by Kansas Trouble Quilters. It's black
Your car
with kind of a blue gray flower design on here. It's really pretty. So that's running on Flash if you want a half yard or more of that one. So Moda Wildflower
Motor Run.
Serenade, Kansas Trouble.
Head out on the highway. Kansas Trouble Fabrics.
All right, thanks for looking at that one. And then this is Ruby Star called Brushed. It's a Sarah Watts design. It's kind of like a grunge look. Black and kind of a gray color. And it's called Brushed. And it's not coming up. Let's see. Let's see where to go. All right, why is this not showing up? Does anyone see this in there? That's weird. Okay, I can't find this one anywhere. Does anyone want some of this one? Tell me quick and I'll run it anyway, but I can't find my listing for it.
No response on that.
That's weird. Okay. All right, this one is called Beautiful Blessings. And it has angel wings on it, and it is by Mara Penny for Moda. I think it's pretty cool. So if you were doing something,
welcome in Fabric Cloak,
that you need, something kind of either religious or memorial or, anyway, it just has those really cool overlapping angel wings on it. There's the size for reference. So if someone needs some of that for something.
Could make a pillow for somebody and sing that Bette Midler song. You are the wind beneath my wings.
Yeah.
And then they could, get sick and from the singing and. I hate that song. I gotta be honest with you.
All right, this is a Marsha Durst bundle. If someone wants this, you get 5 yards of fabric. She does really eclectic, interesting. I'm just gonna run it in case someone wants it. You get a half yard of those 2 prints and then a full yard of these 4 prints. And it's from her line called Botanical. And those are the prints. So a Marsha Durst Wyndham bundle, 5 yards. It's a really good deal. But it's kind of an eclectic type line that certain people love and certain people don't love. So,
welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening.
I do have some Moda Basic Gray and 2 gray colors. A little bit lighter that's more taupey, and then this one that's a little bit darker. And we have half yards in there of those both if you want some for a good price.
Hey, that's a mom. Welcome in.
Moda Basic Gray. Either of those colors, it makes you choose.
Can you get one more of the thank
Yeah, absolutely.
before the end of the show? You bet.
You bet. So basic gray, pick your color. Either just tell me darker or lighter. It makes you pick.
Turn brown in their saddles.
Those are red.
Sweet chocolate biscuits. And red rosy apples.
All right, now on that. Did anyone tell me for sure if anyone tried on these and it wouldn't let you pick?
Do the paper say?
Because I wonder if the time doesn't allow you time to pick.
Because
Because someone said that the other day, and I was like, oh. All right, the singles are right here.
In the woods. Captain Fantastic.
And let me just tell you the sizes I have really quick. I have 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 1 3/4 inch, the mini pack that has the 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch, a 2.5 inch, and there's a 1 in here that's a 3 inch. All right, so here we go. That's running. So your choice of any of these Thangle packs. So it's like a paper piecing for triangles. So,
Lala
okay,
says
Molly, which
61
size did you
takes that. And then run it again.
The 2.5. 2.5.
It's right in front. There you go.
There. Is that a 2.5? Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Lolly.
You bet. Running again. For any of those sizes that I said I have.
So crazy.
So crazy. Which size would you like?
Size?
The one that's a 3.
Cause I'm crazy for you, baby. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Anyone else before I put these away? All right.
One more.
One more. Okay.
And one more for So Crazy, too.
All right. So any of those I have left.
Lolly. What
Thank
size,
you, Lolly?
Lolly? 1.5.
1.5. There you go.
Thank you, Lolly.
Oh, and everybody make sure you have tomorrow's show bookmarked.
So Crazy takes that.
We're going to do quilt patterns, the mini quilt patterns and quilt kits.
Thank you.
And I have a ton of really nice quilt patterns, probably like 50 or more, maybe even more than 50. So a ton of quilt patterns. So if you love to pick out some quilt patterns for new projects for the coming year, and then also I'll run the quilt kits that I have. So make sure you have tomorrow's show bookmarked. And I also might run some charm packs and layer cakes and jelly rolls. We'll see how many people there are. If there's enough people, I'll run some of those too. All right. This is something I have in the auction or in the buy it now too that I've just been running half yards of. So if someone wants some of the Barbie
Malibu Barbie.
Malibu Barbie Riley Blake, it's a good deal. Half yard for $4 of this cute little print. It's the kind of an aqua blue colorway background with all the cute little Barbie. Makes really cute little zip bags, lanyards, totes, that kind of stuff. Because it's a smaller print. Super cute. So if anyone wants some of that, it's running. All right, and then let's see.
Welcome in, Amy.
What else I have that I want to run today? If there's anything I missed out of the buy it now that someone wanted me to run on Flash, just let me know because I do have other things in there. I didn't run all of them. This one's a newer one I have. This is a Riley Blake called Hootie Hoot, I think.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Let's see if that's what it's called.
Welcome in, Paula.
Yeah, Hootie Hoot. Kangaroo, Riley Blake from 2010. So it's an older one. Just has cute colors, cute design. It would be cute as a one that you could quilt around the little circles. And if you would like a half yard of that or buy multiples for a full yard. Cute colors. Teals, mustards, greens. Kind of a retro MCM looking design. So if someone wants any of that one, that's running. I also have a ton of this Michael Miller dot. That's a nice medium gray. So I'll run that one next. Let me see where that one is. That one didn't get in here, did it? Somehow that one didn't
Renee
get in
and
here.
Pam
And
and Becky.
Does anyone want some of this one? I'll have to find it. It didn't get in here. It's Michael Miller. It's one of his ones that have cute names. Quarter dot.
Quarter Flash.
Quarter dot.
I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna turn and leave you here. Ugh, can't sing that high.
I don't know where some of my listings ended up because they're
Run the Moda Christmas 5-inch squares, please.
What's that?
The Moda Christmas 5-inch squares, please.
Christmas 5-inch squares.
Hey, Martha, welcome in. Welcome in, Krissa.
Is it in the auction tab or in the? Let's see, the 5-inch squares Moda Christmas.
She pre-bid on it.
Oh, so it must be in the auction tab. Okay, let me see. There's no pre-bids in there.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
Let's see. I don't see any pre-bids.
Did we run it earlier?
Oh, sorry. It just now showed up. Okay. Sorry, there's always a delay on the stupid screen on the computer.
On the stupid screen.
All right. It's this one, the Joyous Noel French General. Right? This one. Okay. Yeah, this is an out of print French General.
French General.
That I have, and it is a Christmas one. So it's a really good one. So that's a really good deal. So out of print Christmas, Joyous Noel. And it's just got beautiful prints. Look how pretty those are.
Welcome in, Bang.
It's so crazy taking that one.
Thank you. So crazy.
I know. I was like, wow, what Christmas Moda do I have? I forgot about that one.
Thank you.
All right, so this is the Michael Miller half yards of dots. If anyone wants this one. And again, multiple purchases get continuous yardage. So it's just a nice medium gray quarter dot Michael Miller. If anyone needs some of that one, it's running on Flash. And tomorrow we're doing quilting patterns and quilt kits. So you can pick out some new projects for the coming year. Or if you're sick of the ones you didn't finish, don't want to finish, and you want new ones, because we're all kind of that way, right? Sometimes we get sick of them. All right, let me see if there's anything up here. I ran those. I haven't done this yet. This is Northcott, and this is the rooster print. It's called Rooster's Roost and by Northcott. Super cute. And then I have the coordinating print that goes with it. So I was thinking I would do a bundle. If someone wants a 2-yard bundle where you get a yard of this and a yard of the roosters. How cute is this? So let me run a 2-yard bundle of that. And it's a Roe Greg print. So let me get that one going.
And please says yes.
All right, so you get a yard
Says yes.
of this print and a yard of this print. So it's a cute bundle. Thank you, thank you. And Pam
take
is going
that
to take
first
that. Thank you for your first purchase. All right, and let me make sure I can run. I think I can run at least one more bundle where you get 1 yard of each. Yeah, I can. So one more bundle where you get a yard of each. And here we go. Roe Greg, Northcott, Roosters a Roost. So you're getting a yard of each of those off the bolt. Thank you, thank you.
Silver Wolf.
Congrats.
Silver Wolf.
All right, and then I'll see how much I have left and put together another bundle, and then I'll have a bunch of this one left that we can run another day.
It's howling time in the city. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I turned Silver Wolf into a Christmas song.
All right, and then I do have some of these vintage ones that have, and these are coordinating as well. And this is
Welcome in,
can't remember
Commodore.
if this one's marked.
The Commodores? What?
It just has the color dots, but I think this one was a
Do you remember? That's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Sorry.
like it was either like a Wamsuda or a Cranston or something. But it has the little chicken wire, and then it's got the chickens, and then the little hearts and
Hey,
stars.
Mountain Moon.
So I have that print, and then this one is a coordinating print with the sunflowers, the teapots, and then the little stars in the green. So they're super cute. So if someone wants, I have just enough to do, let's see, if I did a 1-yard bundle, I can do it 3 times, I think. Let me make sure I have 3 yards of that. Yeah. So I can do a 1-yard bundle, or I mean a 2-yard bundle where you get a yard of each. I'll do it 3 times. All right, that's ready. So if someone wants a 2-yard bundle of those, and this one is a tossed, so it's non-directional. This one is, it's also tossed. They're both tossed, non-directionals. And
takes
a bundle. Anyone else want that bundle? Vintage chicken teapot sunflower. Can I do the chicken separate? Yes. Because I only have enough to do 3 bundles, and then I can run the chickens. I have more of the chickens. So I can definitely run just the chickens. On the shelf is taking a bundle.
On the shelf.
And one more bundle where you'll get a yard of each. Vintage, cute farm prints with chickens, flowers, teapots. All right, no one else on the bundle. And then, yes, I can run a couple of yards of just the chickens. All right, so here's a yard of just the chicken print running. So put the bundle one on this. And Silver Wolf is getting a yard of just the chickens. Thank you. Anyone else want just a yard of this? I'll run it one more time, 10 seconds. There we go. If you want just a yard of the chickens. Or if someone wanted a second yard of it. Okay. No one else on that. All right, this is a cute print by,
Thank you, everybody.
thank you, by Cranston. So it's a vintage Cranston. It's blue with the most darling little teddy bear groupings and has pinks and blues and yellows. Super cute. And it is a tossed print, so it's non-directional. And I have a yard and a half. So if someone wants the whole piece of that one, yard and a half, that's enough to do two baby blankets or cute projects. So the whole piece, yard and a half. Is running if someone wants that. Unwashed vintage Cranston teddy bear and all the cute toys. It's adorable.
No takers on that bad girl.
All right. This one is a flannel.
A flannel.
So a cute flannel, and it is marked on selvage. Boyd's collection, so like Boyd's Bears.
Wow, it's probably
And it is so cute. And it's a full yard. So it has the little Boyd's Bears and then the daisies. And again, it's flannel. So flannel. So I'm going to run that piece if someone wants it. I know, isn't that adorable? Little Boyd's Bears, and it has the little logo somewhere in the print right here. See the little Boyd's Bear logo? Super cute.
Nope, no takers
All right.
on that.
Did that actually run?
I don't know. Did that run, folks?
If it didn't run, let me know and I'll run it again because I didn't see it running. That is super cute. Okay, I'll put that with my flannels. Not everybody is a flannel lover. All right, this one I have multiple yards of. This is so cool. It's an ombre that it goes to darker purple, lighter, and then almost white at the fold. And then same thing on the other side of the fabric. And it's by Moda. It is called Ombre Bloom by Vanessa Christensen of V & Co for Moda. So pretty. And I've got multiple yards of this so I can run it a couple times. So if someone wants a yard of this one, that is running. So Ombre Bloom by Vanessa Christensen.
Hey, Bernadette, welcome in.
V & Co. So pretty.
Nope, no takers on that.
Floral ombre. All right. And this is a little pre-cut piece.
Joni, welcome in.
That is, it just says designs by Jane Kitching, and I don't know who for, because it's a small piece. Pink with little flowers, and this piece is.
Welcome in, Schwill.
It's about 15 inch width of fabric, and I'm just gonna run it for $2 if someone wants it, a little pre-cut piece. So not quite a half yard. Pretty little pink. Kind of has an ombre.
Thank you, Pam, for sharing this live
look.
stream.
No takers on that. All right, this is a woven cotton gingham. So it's, it's the same on both sides, it's a lightweight woven. And this piece is, let's see if I can get this to cooperate. It's a yard and
you.
a third, it looks like. Well, 23 and 20.
Welcome in.
So that's like 46.
That's terrible.
So it's about a yard and 10 inches. So if someone needs some woven pink gingham, this is a nice piece. Yard 10 inches. You get the whole piece.
It could be Saint Araba.
So someone wants that pink
Saint Araba.
woven gingham. It's running. Yard and 10 inches. No takers. All right, this one is a pre-cut Beautiful Basics by Maywood Studio. It's a blue dot, but it has that ombre kind of cloudy look to it, and it is.
Welcome in, Rebecca.
I'm gonna call it 17 inches, so it's not quite half yard. 17 with the fabric. Someone wants that pretty piece. I love that blue color. Thank you, sir. Silver Wolf. That's coming to you.
Silver Wolf. Thank you, Silver Wolf.
All right, this is a cute piece. It is Dina Free Spirit Westminster Surrey. And it's a gray, kind of a charcoal gray background with these pink cherries and flowers. So it's a Dina. And this one is 13 inch. So it's just right at a third yard. It's a little bit bigger than a third of a yard. And that's running. Third of a yard. Dina Designs Free Spirit called Surrey.
Come on down. Surrey down.
All right, this is a beautiful piece.
Welcome in.
This is Riley Blake Bow Bunny from 2015. And it's white with these peach coral colored. And this one is a half yard, I think. Make sure. Yeah, this one's an 18 inch. Oh, maybe not. Second. No, it's a 16 inch, so not quite a half yard.
Welcome in, Fantasyland Handyman.
So white with the coral color
in
rose.
the house.
Bow Bunny Riley Blake. 16 inch with the fabric. No takers on that.
Welcome in, Barb.
All right, this one is Bonnie and Camille, The Good Life for Moda. This one is 19 inch half yard. And it's like a nice medium gray with a little white and dark blue. So Bonnie and Camille Moda. Pre-cut half.
Nope, no takers on Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, this is so pretty. This is Compliments, South Sea Imports. And it's just got that really pretty ocean look. And this one is 17 inch. 17-inch width of fabric.
Welcome in, Melinda. And
Someone wants that pretty
everybody,
piece.
welcome in this evening.
It's like a cheater batik. Not a batik, but has that kind of look. No takers. All right, this one is
Welcome in, K2P1. Welcome in, Kathleen Will.
Pearl Crush of Pearl Louise Designs, Troy Corporation. Oh, she does some really nice stuff. So Troy Corporation, it's a purple kind of ombre look with these little dots and flowers. This is really pretty. And this one is a 19-inch half yard. So Troy Corporation. She kind of went out on her own, but she also did prints for another company a couple of times. And she does nice stuff. On the shelf's taking that.
On the shelf.
Hey, Wild Granny, how are you? Those look like cherry blossoms, don't they? That's pretty.
Thank you, on the shelf.
All right, this is a grunge look in pink. It's an Adorn It Basics for girls. And it's just a pink grunge look. And this piece is, let's see, 16-inch width of fabric. That's running. So it's a grunge pink. It's an awesome piece. You like grunges in pink.
Hey, Fairy Hood Mother.
All right, this is called Le Spring Bouquet by Beverly Ann Stillwell for Lyndhurst Studio. And it's a wild rose.
And Patty P.
Hey, Patty. This is gorgeous. So it's got the wild roses and then the little purple flowers. And it's a 19-inch half yard.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Lyndhurst Studio.
It's been a busy week, so welcome in, Nettie.
Yeah, holiday weeks are kind of weird. It's like we actually took 3 days off last week, which kind of got me behind, but it was enjoyable and I slept a lot, which was nice.
Yeah, she did sleep in a lot.
So, because I rarely do that. And I mean, by sleep in, I mean, I'm talking like instead of getting up at like 6:30, 6:45, I got up at 8. So not super sleep in, but enough. This is a vintage Joanne. Look at the selvage. That's cute. And it has little fish and turtles and starfish. And it's a row print like that. Goes across the selvage that way. And it is a full yard. Someone wants that cute print. Full yard. I'm going to run it for $5. Full yard of sea animals, fish, turtles, starfish in blue. No takers.
No takers on that bad boy.
I know this is the we all wish we were at the beach print because it's winter.
Yeah, it was cold when I got up this morning. Had to run back in the house and put a sweatshirt on.
This one is called Jumbo Vintage Flower by Adorn It. They have really cute prints.
Not too cold. It
So
was
it looks
21
like this. And this one is a 23-inch piece. And the background color is kind of like a buttercream yellow. Then you've got these little gray orange flowers, 23-inch. So crazy.
crazy.
Getting that
It's,
cute piece.
Thank you, so crazy.
All right, this, you get two pieces of it that were pre-cut strips. It's a Robin Pandolph called World of Romance from 2014. And there's two strips that are width of fabric by about 10 inches. So
Welcome in,
two
Melissa.
10-inch strips. The very light blue gray with this gorgeous floral design. So you're essentially getting a half yard. It's just in
Welcome
two
in, Jeanette.
pieces.
One more button.
One more button. All right, $3 for two 10-inch. It's a light blue gray. She does very romantic prints, Robin Pandolph for Moda. No takers. All right, let's do another buyer giveaway, and then I think we're gonna call it, unless there's something anyone's dying for me to sell you. So everybody get in. I have another question. We're going to actually ask two questions, and the first one that someone answers will determine the giveaway. All right. Which type of batting is most recommended for its excellent loft and drape properties? That's one of the questions.
We might have some Halloween. I'm not sure.
What type of sewing technique involves using a needle and thread to create a decorative hem
Somebody said Hobbs.
without visible stitches? It's not a brand, it's just a type of fabric or type of fiber. So,
I know.
type of batting recommended for excellent loft and drape. Not cotton. And then the other question is, what type of sewing technique involves using a needle and thread to create a decorative hem without visible stitches? Not linen or poly. So excellent loft and drape.
A blind hem.
Yeah, a blind hem, also called a slip stitch. All right, so that's going to be the giveaway, is this little pack of hand sewing needles.
Is it wool?
Wool is correct. So we'll run that one
Amanda
next.
was right.
All right, drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's going to get the pack of needles? Going to Jess. Congrats. Those are coming to you. All right, and then this is the next one. That was the question was the wool. And these are little
Thank you, Jeff.
handmade tags that are made out of, I think these are made out of, if they're not made out of wood, they're made to look like wood. And they say, I made this handmade, I made this handmade, I made this. So you get 3 of each design, 6 total. They're little ones you can stitch onto projects. So cute little handmade tags. Is everyone in to win? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going to Silver Wolf. Congrats. Those are coming to you. Little handmade tags. Congrats. All right. Any other requests? I don't want to go if there's some,
Yes,
something you want
for Halloween fabric.
Halloween. Let's see, what do I have that's Halloween? Did we put it all downstairs already?
I don't know.
Because I had all the Halloween up here. I do have some cute Halloween prints. If I didn't put them downstairs. I might have already put them downstairs. I don't see them. But I do have a bolt of that's. I have a bolt of Riley Blake that I'm going to run on our show next week, but I will sell you some off this if you want it. So you can tell me. This is from
And then more chicken.
Costume Makers, J. Wecker Frisk. It's like a panel type fabric, and it's got the spooky little Halloween type blocks on it. So you need chickens. I do still have more of that one because I didn't run all that one that we ran that was the chicken wire one. I have a little bit more of that one. And then do I have anything else with the chickens? Did you get some of the poppy cotton chickens?
She did.
Yeah, you got some of that one. Okay. And then let's see, do I have anything else right now with chickens on it? In my stash.
Not what she's looking for. Looks nice.
Yeah, so I'll have some of those.
Silver Wolf only needs 1 yard of which one? Of the you already have the chick one, yeah. My friend makes these street sack bags, and now I have an urge to make her a quilt. Oh,
Fun. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I have anything else
any other chicken?
that I have things with chickens on.
Oh, we can look for tomorrow's show, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, not that I know of. So in that J. Wecker, I have some more of these prints in from this line. And then if you want, I can go get. Is it someone that already has orders?
Yeah.
So I can go get some Halloween stuff. What specifically type of Halloween are you looking for?
What kind of Halloween are you looking for? And then Lexi wants you to run the pink poppy cotton chicken.
Okay.
Ham Clee says cats.
Cats. Okay.
Do you want me to go look?
Yeah, there's a bin down there of Halloween.
Yeah.
At least 1 or 2 bins.
Yeah, I'll go get some.
All right, the poppy cotton. Let me get that one pulled up. All right, this is the pink chickens, right? That's what they wanted?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's running. I don't the bolt's down in my cut pile, but you can see the picture on your screen. It's in the buy it now. So if you want half yards of that, it's running right now. The pink poppy cotton chickens. Oh, wait, I didn't put it in the cut pile. It's right here. So it's this one. Yeah. Farmhouse Fancy. The brand new line of poppy cotton from this year. Half yards. Yeah, if you get 2, it'll be a full yard continuous. Correct. We're getting low on that. All right, so that one's done. And then I do have the teal chickens as well. If anyone needs the teal chickens. And then let me look and see. I think I had another. Let me just peek down here. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Is this more of a bird or a chicken? I have this really cute one that has ducks on it. So it's like ducks and little ducklings. And it is a P&B Textiles called Darling Ducklings. So that's not chickens, but it's ducks. It's really cute. And I have 2 yards available of that one. Does anyone want me to run that one at this one? I have to run at 7 a yard. It's a new one. If you want a full yard, I have to start it at 7. I'll try it and see if anyone wants a full yard of this P&B Textiles called Darling Ducklings. That's running. It's like a little diamond, and then it has the cute ducklings and mama duck. All right, no takers on that. No ducks, just chickens. They're being discriminatory against ducks. Just kidding.
No soup for you.
So, and this one has kind of a modern looking.
So Lexi says, run the chicken one again so she can get a full yard instead of a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, pink. All right, that's running again. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, folks.
All right. And then I was going to see if this one, if anyone wants this one. It's kind of a modern print. It's a Ruby
Thanks, Lexi.
Star, called. It's a Ruby Star Kimberly Knight.
Yeah, we'll cut it as whatever was ordered.
And I
not
don't know, what do you think? Are these like are these chickens or just regular birds?
Oh,
To me, they look like a chicken because of how they're shaped. But anyway, and it's cream colored with a dark blue.
what did they name it?
It went with a winter glow collection. So Ruby Star Winter Glow Kimberly Knight. And I have a yard of it. But it's more of a bird, I guess, than a chicken.
It could be partridges in a pear tree.
Possibly. So it's kind of an eclectic.
Yeah, it's a fat one.
So
it's
kind
a
of
fat chicken.
Fat birds. And I'm just peeking. Oh, look at this one. I do have this print that is a tossed farm animal that has roosters,
chickens,
turkeys, and chickens, horses, pigs, cows, goats. And it is a Michael Miller called Barnyard.
Run that one.
So I can run that one. I just have 1 yard. Do you want the full yard? Or should I run it in halves?
Let's run the whole.
Oh, you want the one before? What was the one before?
The
Ruby
the
Star.
fat. Yeah.
You want this Ruby Star?
Yeah, run that one, I guess.
Okay. So your Ruby Star full yard, I have to run it at 8.
Is it the full yard?
Yeah, it'll be
You're
the
not gonna
full
be
yard.
cutting it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was from a Winter Glow collection, and the designer is Knight. Kimberly Knight. And that one is going to
Mel.
McMill. Congrats. That's going to be it.
Congrats, McMel.
All right. And then does anyone want this one? I have to run this at 8 also because it's a newer line that I paid up for. So if someone wants this yard, Michael Miller Barnyard, it's running.
Welcome in, Sage Bones.
So it's a tossed goats, cows,
Welcome in,
pigs,
Karen.
chickens, roosters.
Hey, J-Dub.
I might have a panel.
We do have the the Halloween fabric that was
Oh, Bert
requested.
brought the Halloween fabric in. So let me look and see what's in there that has cats on it. Oh, I have one piece of this left. This is an epic print. It's a Hoffman, California, called Full Moon, and the cats let's see, they run this direction, and they have silver metallic outline and green eyes. I love this print. And this is all I have left of this one, and it is 25-inch with a fabric. So if someone wants that piece, so a little more than a half yard. That is such a cool print called Full Moon with the cats on it. Martha's taking that.
Martha. Thank you, Martha. Do we have other?
Let me see what else I have with cats on it.
Thanks, Martha.
I've got a couple with cats.
Hand me that, please. Thank you. Thanks, Martha.
All right, this one is Spooky Vibes, Katie Doucette, Wilmington. And it has these tossed cats. And I have this in this colorway and in the gray colorway. The gray one I have less of. Let's see how much I have. Let's see. The gray one I've got a yard and about 4 extra inches. And then the orange one I've got more. So if you like that one,
and
I
Avery.
also run that. It's gray with little kind of like, they're not metallic, but it's like little white paint splatter in the background. So if you want this gray yard and some extra change, that one's running. That
Martha
one's
takes
going to
that.
Martha as well. And then I'll run the orange piece. Let me see how much is on the orange piece.
Thanks, Martha.
It's a full yard and a half. So yard and a half in the orange colorway. That's running if you want that one. Same print in the orange colorway.
Silver Wolf grabs that back,
Thank you,
girl.
Silver Wolf. All right, and then this is the coordinating one of the prints that goes with that same line. It has that same hunched back cat, and then it has cauldrons, bats, ghosts.
Hey, Jack.
And the cats are bigger on this print.
Hey, mac and cheese.
And this is all I have left of that one. It's a 19-inch half yard. So if somebody wants that, please take it. It's cute. Oh, and it has spiders too. Spiders, bats, cats, cauldrons, ghosts, and brooms.
And Silver Wolf takes that.
Awesome.
Thank you, Silver Wolf.
All right, let's see if I have anything else. Cats. I've got this one that's a Deb Strain Moda called Bewitching. And it just has the little rearing cats on it, like a beige. So it's a smaller row print. It's kind of a good one because you could do lots with it.
You're a sucker for black cat stuff. Oh, okay.
And this one I have 2 yards of. So I can run it twice for a full yard. Let's do it. Deb Strain Moda Bewitching. Black cats, and then it has little it has spiders on the selvage. That's cute.
Pam
is taking the first yard of that one. Here is the second yard of that one running. If someone else wants a yard or you want 2 yards of it. Deb Strain Moda.
And take
no other takers.
First yard. Thank you, Pam. Pamela Marama.
All right, let me see what else is in here. This one is, wow, I do have lots of cats. All right, this one is by Andover. It is called Snarling Cat. Not kidding. Snarling Cat. It's a row print, and the cats have green eyes. And the piece is 1.5 yards. Yeah, there's 1.5 yards of it. If someone wants this piece, snarling cats, black cats running, row print. Oh, and they're running the opposite direction every other row. So
Pam, please take
Pam's taking that piece.
Thank you, Pam.
Coming your way.
Coming to you on a dusty road.
It's December, and I'm running Halloween.
Good loving, I
Just
got
showed
a
you.
truckload.
All right. I don't see anything else cat. Do you want me to show
Any
you anything
other
else
Halloween stuff besides the
I
cat?
mean, I've got jack-o'-lanterns, I've got dots, I've got stripes,
Welcome in, sus
I've got
pockets.
candy corn, I've got
Welcome
spooky
in,
forest, I've got
Come in, Jeannie.
eyeballs, spider webs. This is kind of a fun print. It's just black. And it actually isn't, I don't think,
Come in, Amanda.
eyeballs, but they look like them. And it's called Elephant Walk. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but to me it looks like little spooky eyeballs peeking out of the forest. And it has a pattern. That's probably why it's called Elephant Walk, because of the pattern. And it's by
Hey, Mandy.
Fabric Quilt. Does anyone want some of this one?
Is it gilded?
No, it's not gilded. It's just a gold colorway. So
Are you sure that's a
I just had it in Halloween because it kind of looked like little spooky eyes. But when you bring it back, see that cool pattern in there? It's kind of cool. I can run yards of this. Let's try it. So it's by Fabric Quilt, called Elephant Walk. Hey, Mandy, how are you? So not gilded, it's just a gold tone on black.
Nope, no
No,
checkers on that.
okay, no spooky eyes. All right. And this is the one that has spider webs on it that are purple and green on black. And this one is by
Doing great. Thanks, Mandy.
Maywood Studio. It's called Spellbound by Perry Wayne and Maywood Studio.
Baby, whenever you smile,
I've got 2 yards of it. Here's the first yard if someone wants the spider webs. You're hanging in there. Yep, hanging in there, same. End of year. Took 3 days off. Got behind,
Martha takes
but I needed it. Thank you, Martha.
That was for how much, a yard?
A yard. All right, second yard of that running if someone wants it, or if you want 2 yards. Spider webs, black with green and purple spider webs. Martha's taking it all.
Martha.
That's coming to you.
Congrats, Martha.
All right, any other requests? That was a fun show. We just had fun. Sewing trivia, ran some giveaways, had a fun time. I do have, let me see in my giveaways. Oh, let's run one more bookmark giveaway since we've had some new people come in and out. And this is my last two with questions on them. So depending on who answers which
And
one
we have a request
first.
for jack-o'-lanterns too.
Oh, you want the jack-o'-lanterns? Okay. So I'm going to ask the questions and then we'll run the giveaway after. So while I get the jack-o'-lanterns, what type of stitch is typically used to make gathers in fabric is the first question. What is the name of a quilting technique where you add extra stuffing or batting
Based.
to create a more three-dimensional effect in your design? Basting stitch is correct, so we'll run that one first. And then the jack-o'-lanterns
Oh, thank you, Martha. I'm glad.
I have three different prints. This one is like the silhouettes. Oh, and let me get that giveaway started. Okay, giveaway started for this bookmark kit that has this really pretty damp print and then some polka dots. So it's a black white kit. So 3-piece and then the interfacing and the instructions. So get in that giveaway. It's a follower one, so everyone can enter. And this one is a silhouette jack-lantern face orange. And it is by Jeepers Creepers by Danny DiPaolo for Clothworks. And it is a full yard.
Trapunto or trap into or trapunto.
Yes, that's correct. I didn't know if anyone would get that. I didn't know that. Did you look it up? I didn't know that term. But I looked it up. It's really cool where if you have like a quilted design that you want to be raised above.
Pam takes that.
Thank you, Pam. On your quilt, then, and they were saying that you would like cut a little slit. So like right before you quilt, you cut a little slit and add extra stuffing in there to make it raised up off of the quilt. So like three-dimensional. Trapunto. Very cool. So let's run that one since someone got it.
Yvette.
All right, here we go.
Well,
this one is also running, and then we'll run some more.
You can run two giveaways at the same time?
Oh, I need to draw that other one. Sorry. Duh. All right, drawing this one. Can't run two giveaways at a time. Drawing this one. And Mel gets that one. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, and then this one was the Trapunto question. And here we go. Everybody get in again for this bookmark kit with a cute little daisy on gingham. You get 2 pieces of that and then a little piece of this microfloral for the backing.
Oh, that's a cute one.
Let me get that question off. I should have taped those on the paper. All right, and then here's another jack-o'-lantern. It's kind of a mustard yellow with these little glowy orange jack-o'-lanterns, and this one is Collier Morales Studio for Quilting Treasures.
Welcome in, Amy and Paul.
This is a full yard of that one, and then I have it also in the orange colorway. So just tell me which color you want. Full yard. I only have 1 yard of the yellow one, and then it looks like the other piece is a little bit bigger.
Welcome in, Winona.
So if you want either of those, a full yard. That's what it looks like.
Nope, no takers on those.
Sorry. I think that's all I have of. I have one that has pumpkins on it, but they aren't carved jack-o'-lanterns. They're just pumpkins.
Welcome in, J Doll.
If you want to see that one, I can show you.
You are welcome, Pam. Thank you. Thank you for the purchases.
Oh, and then there's this one that's kind of a whimsical, but it's just pumpkins too. That looks like that. That one's by Henry Glass.
Henry glass half full.
So if you like that, let me know. I can run some of that. Or if you want to see the other pumpkin prints. All right, we're going to draw this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That one is going to
Silver Wolf.
Silver Wolf. Congrats.
Congrats, Silver Wolf.
Is that the same one you got before with the daisies? Do you want this one or do you want me to trade it for a different design?
Let me see. She got the daisies.
Because I can get you something different trade. Okay, let's see what else I have. I was thinking that's the one you had.
Somebody asked if we had Care Bears, but
Yeah, I ran out of Care Bears. Those are all gone. So what I have is Sonic the Hedgehog, or I have one that has I had a scrap of the poppy cotton left. So I have that one, Sonic the Hedgehog, or Camping. So this one's got like a camping lake cabin print, and then that's the background.
poppy
So the
cotton.
poppy cotton. That's a good one. Okay.
Congrats. That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, they sometimes when you get a bolt, if the cut was uneven, they give you extra. And so I cut the extra little strip off and made a couple of those bookmark kits.
Welcome in, Ma Priest.
All right. All right, giveaways are all gone. Anything else anyone desperately would love to have before we go? And then please bookmark tomorrow. We're going to do quilt patterns, so that are not sewing patterns, quilt patterns, and quilt kits. So if you're, if you want to pick out some new projects for next year, you love to have new quilt patterns. Got a lot of really nice quilting patterns from a couple of different hauls. It's been a while since I've run quilt patterns, and I'll also run some quilt books that I have a little bit of those left, and then quilt kits. So make sure you have tomorrow's show bookmarked. And we're gonna go find someone to raid. Let's see, who can we raid into? Let's go raid. Can't tell because my computer is frozen. Let's see.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Hey, Whimsy.
All right, we're gonna go raid into
Thank you, Silver Wolf.
I've never rated this person. I don't even know who they are. Lifetime Fabric Collection, TCA 2025. Should we try it? All right, let's do it. All right, thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you, everybody.
TCA. Here we go. Bye now.